Hello, commanders. It is a very sad day today. Today, I decommission my fleet carrier, Bridge House. We're going to get straight to it because before we can decommission, we must empty the carrier of all its cargo, of which there's basically a lot of tritium, which is the fuel that the carriers use to get around. I want to sell all that and basically make profit out of it. But first of all, I'm carrying some very high value goods known as meta alloys, and we're going to sell those first. Now, as I do this stream, here's Bridge House right here. I'll be going to a community website on my PC known as Anara in order to know where is the best place to sell certain goods right now and get the best price for them. But yeah, I grinded on this game for over 2 months to get this. It was 5 billion to buy the carrier and then several more billion to upgrade it. Will there ever be a Bridge House 2 on the PC version of Elite? Who knows? But the reason why we are decommissioning this and the reason why this will be the last PlayStation 4 stream of Elite Dangerous that you'll see is that Frontier Developments have officially announced and cancelled all further development on the console versions of this game. So while the console versions will continue to exist, they will get no new features and updates beyond like bug fixes and stuff like that. So the game is essentially a time capsule now. Which in one sense you could see as cool, you know, as the PC version continues to evolve. You'll be able to play this sort of classic version forever. But yeah, I've got to say I'm very disappointed with the news. After all, I put a lot of time into this game. Let me actually move where the chat and the camera is there because I'll need to see the left hand side of the display. So we'll put chat center left, camera center right. Okay, our first carrier jump is going to take place in under 15 minutes. There's going to be a lot of waiting around in this stream. That's why I'm starting slightly early. But I assure you we'll be talking a lot throughout. Just to give you an idea of the kind of stats that I've got on the PlayStation 4 version of this game and why I am so gutted that it will no longer be getting new features and things. 5 weeks and 1 day and already an hour, so that's 865 hours. 865 hours invested, and I did that because I know that because I did the calculation previously, right? And then the main thing I've done is mining. 10 billion credits from mining, almost 11 billion. 18,429 materials refined, 8,762 materials collected. Credits earned from commodities, 7.2 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically what I've been doing over the last few weeks is actually selling goods to myself. The meta alloys that are in my cargo hold right now, I actually got them on the PC version of the game, because I do own the game on all platforms. So I was playing the game on PC, getting meta alloys, and because fleet carriers allow player-to-player trading that's fully cross-platform, what I did was I sold those meta alloys from my PC commander to my PS4 commander that basically my PS4 commander was paying 1,000 times the galactic average price, And I did that in order to move my millions, as many of my millions as I could, from PS4 over to PC. And even after doing that, I've still got 128 million that I couldn't move. Um, so yeah, it's and I won't really go into the why I couldn't move it. Like it's I didn't want to leave this commander completely broke. But also I wasn't sure exactly when this stream was going to be. Hi Dondi, this is mostly going to be a just chatting stream, but I'm hoping to make it interesting throughout. So I was just explaining like why I'm so gutted that this stream is even happening. But what we're going to do before we actually decommission the carrier, we're gonna empty it of all the goods because I want to make money out of what I've got on this. You know, I don't want to just sell it, decommission it, and have the goods be deleted without making a profit when I could. Gutted, why? Well, basically, the console version of Elite Dangerous is never getting the Odyssey expansion that's been out on PC for a while, where you can literally walk around, go in space stations, and then there's new first-person combat, all that kind of thing. Like, this version of the game and the Xbox One version as well are never getting any more new features. And Gutted Y, to just show you my stat screen again, Gutted Y is that I have put, where's the codex? There it is. I have put, where's the stat again? Where is it? Oh yeah, 5 weeks, 1 day, 1 hour and 13 minutes. So over 865 hours into the game, and it's never getting any more new content. Only the PC version is. And what annoyed me a little bit is that Frontier, the devs of the game, who are an amazing company and amazing team, and I love not just Elite, but so many other games they do. But they've got this really cool looking Formula One Manager game coming out soon, F1 Manager 22, which is awesome, right? Because they've got the official F1 license to do it and everything. But that game's also coming to consoles as well as PC. So it's like they're not abandoning console development entirely, but they've literally given up on the idea of porting the Odyssey expansion over to console. And so the console version of Elite is always going to be just like it is now, which is obviously good enough for me to sink over 800 hours into it. But part of why I was sinking that much time into the game is because it was always evolving and getting new stuff. Much like how No Man's Sky just got its 19th content update just yesterday. And by the way, it looks awesome. So I think I might switch to No Man's Sky, really. I've already started playing it. Yeah, like that's the thing. No Man's Sky Outlaws just came out. And it's like they've got their first set of brand new ships in No Man's Sky. The first time they've added new ships in 2 years. They've completely revamped the space combat. You can now recruit wingmen, like AI wingmen, to help you in space combat. They've made it easier for you to target people and follow ships. So like, you know, when you are under attack or trying to attack another ship, you can now have like a line. So it's not like automatic lock-on of your weapons, but like as your target flies around, you can have it that your ship helps you keep them in your sights, which I think is really cool.
Attention, carrier jump sequence is underway.
But
Loading begins in 5 minutes.
I'll always love Elite though, because I mean, first of all, look at the game, right? Look at this game in the sense that visually it's really cool. We just had you know, one of my staff members on my elite carrier just informed me that, you know, the first carrier jump is going to be in a few minutes. We can now look at the void of space, right? And I can even do this. I can go to like a camera suite, as it's known, and I can zoom out, and we can see all my carrier. Like, visually, this game, the presentation is really just amazing, right? And if you're into sci-fi as I am, like, I mean, this took over 2 months of grinding the game to earn this, right? To get this carrier. So, like, just having one is an achievement to me. And I will keep playing this game on PC, Elite Dangerous, because I like the game, right? So even with the announcement of like them dropping console support for future updates, I'm sure I'll be back on the PC version because, well, first of all, I spent a bunch of time off stream transferring as much of my PS4 money over to PC by using my fleet carrier over the last few weeks, since it enables player-to-player trading. But the other thing is that, yeah, I just enjoy the game. But I'm really keen to get into No Man's Sky and you know, earn a bunch of stuff on that. Also, I'm buying Sea of Thieves today, so that'll be another thing we can play, Dondi. Yeah. I know I've got all day to do it. The price doesn't go up until the 15th, but it's half price, and I want to pay half price. Whoop. Yep. But yeah, look at this carrier, dude. And what's really cool is like, I'm in a closed session right now, a private session. And so the ships that you're seeing land, come and go, they're all AI. But I really like the little touches that make it feel like that my carrier, even when I'm not around, it's a actual busy place, you know. Much like how in No Man's Sky, there's always ships coming and going. Elite very much does that as well. Yeah, look, someone else is zooming off. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss Bridge House. That's the name of my carrier, by the way. This is Bridge House. I want to let you know why it's called Bridge House. I used to live in Surrey. I spent 28 years living in the same house, and that house was called Bridge House because it was actually right near a railway bridge. I believe it was my granddad that named the house after we moved in. And he made a sign for it and everything, out of a lovely piece of wood. Um, so yeah, and because Bridge House was my home for so long, I thought it would be a fitting name for essentially my mobile home on Elite. Charity, oh, awesome, man. Well, actually, all my ships on Elite Dangerous, because again, a carrier is different from a ship. This is like a mobile base, pretty much. And what's cool about the Odyssey expansion that's only on PC is that that's just been updated to where you can actually walk around the interior of your fleet carrier. So I might have to grind the game on PC to get a carrier on PC because, yeah, I suppose this is the equivalent to a No Man's Sky freighter. It really is. I'm trying to give you a slow pan around the whole thing. As you can see, it's taking me quite a while. Oh, here we go. Never mind that. Jump time. Now,
Carrier is now under pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
unfortunately, it's a bit boring without the Odyssey expansion. This. Having a bad day? I'm glad to be here for you, man. Always will be. Oh, hang on a second. I've just got a reply to a message.
Landing pads retracted. Hangar bay secure. Maintenance crews have signed off. All scheduled work has been placed on hold until the jump is complete. All crew, prepare for carrier jump. Attention all ships. This carrier is about to engage the frame shift drive. Please move to a safe distance.
So yeah, like I said, visually this will be a bit boring and without the Odyssey expansion, because in the Odyssey expansion you can actually see what's happening with the carrier jump rather than me just being stuck in this cargo bay. But oh my god, the sound effects though. Enjoy the sound effects, and we're gonna hear it a number of times because I've got multiple jumps to do this stream.
Attention all personnel. Frame shift drive has been engaged.
Like, listen to this, man. I've loved owning a carrier in this game.
Attention. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No worries, man. Ah. Yeah. So again, I don't know how interesting this stream's going to be, but I'm going to make it as interesting as possible. For me, like I said, this is a pretty sad stream. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the fact that I'm even doing this. I wish I didn't have to do this Frontier Developments, but you forced my hand. It's like, because the thing is, fleet carriers have an actual upkeep cost. Every week that this carrier exists, whether I log into the game or not, right? Let me break this down for you. Every week that this carrier exists, it costs 23 million, just over, just for existing. Because, I mean, those that you know play role-playing games will understand this kind of thing. Where like, you have to imagine that this fleet carrier is full of staff that I employ, and they all work on the carrier to keep it up and running, right? And all the services that are on it that other players can land on and use, regardless of what platform they play on, right? I've got like a refueling station, a repair station. There's the commodity trading that allows for player to player trade. All of that takes up space, requires staff who like need to be paid, etc., etc. So even though it literally is like just a game, this is very much like a sci-fi role-playing kind of, almost like an MMO, but without a subscription fee, right? And so, yeah, like this carrier has an upkeep cost, whether you log in or not. So the way that I was funding um, this carrier and keeping it for as long as I have was by doing the mining. You might remember that I used to do mining streams on Elite Dangerous that were really boring to watch because it was really repetitive. But the thing is, in terms of keeping the carrier going, it was incredibly lucrative. Like one big sale of mining like materials could probably keep this carrier going for about 4 months. And realistically, even though it would have been a pretty long day, like I could have done 4 months worth of carrier upkeep in one day of mining. Like it would take a few hours, sure. Like it would be a pretty long day, but yeah, one day of pretty heavy mining on Elite could keep this carrier going for 4 months, where I wouldn't have to mine again. So I literally was at a point where like a couple of times a week I would just do a session of mining, you know? And then I've literally been doing that for I don't know how long. And that's what's kept this carrier going for so long, and that's what meant that I had so much money on Elite, right? Like that's what did it. So, and the thing is, it may have looked boring. I mean, you can go back to those streams, but I genuinely enjoyed it. It was just a really chilled out thing, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up doing the same thing on PC. I really wouldn't. So, anyway, without further ado, I need to see where we need to fly off to. Um, okay, I can't pronounce that station, but Blah Horizons. So, this is where a good price for meta alloys selling. Yeah, here we are. This station, according to a community website, Anara, is going to pay a good price for meta alloys right now. So I'm going to fly over there. Do you like my holographic Portessa bobblehead letter thingies? That was a cosmetic that I paid real money for. Also, another thing I paid real money for. You a fan of Red Dwarf? You know, like the computer in Red Dwarf, right? You know, the actor that does the voice, Norman Levett? There he is. Like, that voice is one of the characters from Red Dwarf, so... Yeah. That's the thing, there was so much cool stuff released for Elite. And I love how my ship just sounds so bored, like, in his voice. Like, frame shift drive charging. I really invested in this game. Like, literally, like, you know, financially with time, and also with time. Like, so I'm really sad that the console version is just a time capsule now. It's frozen with this feature set, which admittedly, it's a good feature set, but it's never going to evolve. And how Frontier have evolved it, especially with the Odyssey expansion, I was so looking forward to that coming to console. I'm really gutted that they cancelled console development. I think what they should have done at least was say, okay, we can bring Odyssey to console, but we can only bring it to PS5 and Xbox Series. That I would have understood. Because when Odyssey was first announced, when they showed their, like, their reveal trailer for Odyssey, which obviously you can still find on YouTube. I took one look at that and I was like, there is no way that this is releasing on PS4 and Xbox One. I can't see how PS4 and Xbox One is going to be able to do this. I'm really sad that I was right. But I didn't think that Frontier would just give up on console altogether. I just thought that they would be like, okay, there's going to be a new generation of Elite Dangerous coming. Yeah. But nope, they want to focus on one code base, which is PC. It just kind of annoys me that they're not doing that for all their games. Admittedly, I guess it would be worse if they cancelled all console development completely, but you know what I mean? Elite is such a big series. You know, it's been going on since 1984. And they've already poured so much into this over the years. You know, the PS4 version came out in 2017. And for them to just stop is just... I mean, look at No Man's Sky. You know? Look at everything they've pulled off. Crossplay. A brand new free update just yesterday. Like, and that's the thing, everything is free with No Man's Sky. You buy the game and you get everything. Elite, you gotta buy expansion packs like it's The Sims or something. Yeah. It's only those that backed Elite when it was on Kickstarter. They're the people that don't have to pay. Because originally this game started out on Kickstarter, like so many do. I'm going to keep talking over this classical music, but the classical music is provided by my advanced docking computer. After I reached elite trade status on this game, I was decided like, right, I've officially made it on this game. I have an elite rank. So, which is kind of the ultimate goal of elite, is to get an elite rank in either trade, exploration, or combat. I was like, I've got an elite rank now. I can afford to be lazy. I will never manually pilot my ship for landing or takeoff ever again. So even though I can, and I do know how to line up with a space station airlock like this, I'm like, nah. Why when I can afford to let my ship do it for me? I mean, look, my ship is solid gold, baby. That was another cosmetic I paid real money for, by the way. Yeah. Let's turn on the ship lights, give you a better look. Look at that thing. Solid gold, baby. Hell yeah. Ain't this shit beautiful?
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you, Norman, of that. And that's the thing, the space stations look so cool as well. Look at this. Turn off my ship lights. Alright. So we came here to do one thing. Sell the meta alloys. So we're going to go to the commodities market. Go on sell. And then... meta alloy... Oh man, it's a loss. No way. Damn, I'm actually losing money. Oh well. I'm not going to be playing the console version anyway. Is this still my best price? I think this is still my best price. If I went elsewhere, I would... Yeah, it is, you know. It is. Wow. Well... let's take that L, as our friend Yaxbass would say. I just need the goods off my carrier. off my ship and off my carrier before I can decommission it. Hello and welcome, everybody. It is a sad, sad day. Yeah, losing my, like, oh. Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this. Let's get my salary from my faction. Hi, RJ. Hello, hello. We are decommissioning Bridge House. We gotta fly to it again. And then I'm gonna plot another carrier jump to where tritium is sold. Because we've got to empty the carrier out of goods before I decommission it forever.
Landing coupler disengaged. You may proceed when ready.
And again, because I've got a advanced docking computer, my ship can take off for me as well. So you'll hear more classical music as we depart that I'll keep talking over. Thank you for joining us, RJ. Hope you're enjoying your dog walk. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's enough of that. Speed! Alright, let's go back to Bridge House. Of course, RJ will know why my carrier is called Bridge House. To be fair, I did explain it on the stream earlier. Will there be a Bridge House 2? I don't know. But, of course, if there is, it'll be on the PC version. Given that that's the only version that's still going to get updates.
Ready to engage.
Well, that's why I'm here, Dundee. Like, I mean, this is the thing. I want my streams to be a space where you guys can all just chat, chill, and hopefully enjoy the antics that I get up to. Trying to shift this headache. Oh, I'll talk a little softer. You know. Sometimes I feel like I yell without even meaning to. I do get told that I'm pretty loud at times. But yeah. Well, like I said, I'm here for all of you. Here for all of you always. And thank you so much for being here. While we enjoy this cruise, though, let's listen to the local galactic news from Galnet today. We don't have to read it, which is really nice. We can actually hear it if I press the right button. Hold on.
Sirius defends Alliance territory. Pilots Federation alert. Sirius Corporation megaships will soon arrive in the Coalsack and which head nebulas to provide anti-Xeno support. The 3 vessels are intended as a demonstration of Sirius Corporation's military capabilities prior to the Strategic Defense Pact being ratified by the Alliance Assembly. A public statement was provided by Admiral Nicholas Glass, the Sirius Navy representative on the Alliance Council of Admirals. The Coalsack Nebula and Witch Head Nebula regions are where Alliance interests are most at risk from Thargoid attack. From tomorrow, our megaships will serve as bases from which anti-Xeno operations can be conducted. All ships in the area are invited to make use of the Song of Meki in the Coalsack Sector VUOB-66 system, the Condula's Truth in the Sinyang system, and the Lichio Winds in the Honoro system. As a further gesture of our dedication to protecting the Alliance, these megaships will offer a unique pre-engineered heat-sink module. We trust that this will prove especially useful to those brave pilots who face the Thargoids in combat.
Fascinating, fascinating. So yeah, the Thargoids are aliens in this game, which is why you haven't seen many streams. No worries, RJ, it's never a problem. But I do always enjoy your streams. And it doesn't matter what you're streaming, they're absolutely incredible. I have to say that my favorite, beyond our co-streams, of course, is it's got to be story time in Libra of Souls, Soul Calibur 6. That will always be an RJ exclusive because I don't think I could ever do that justice. The way that you read that is just so much fun. And yeah, I might put on the Galnet News thing whenever we've got like a cruise, like a journey of just going straight ahead. I really want to make this stream as interesting as possible. So yeah, this game has a lot of story and lore behind it, and to be fair, whoever's job it is to write the stuff, they're actually pretty creative, I must say. You know, we've had like factions have just had an independence referendum. Like, again, we've got the alien Thargoids, which are always a threat and something to worry about. I actually had a go at finding one once. That was a mistake.
Proceed to your allocated bag, Commander. Docking required
Really?
and assisted.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sort. I do believe it works on my server. Let me check. Let me check. We use the same box, so... Because I'm going to be swapping from... going to be swapping from the console screen to PC screen for this stream while I look up certain things. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, it hasn't shouted me out. Weird. It worked yesterday, though. I will definitely be looking into that. Yeah, no, it didn't work on my server either. Okay. Thanks for that, Thought. Good to know. I need to look at where I need to go.
Welcome, Commander.
We've got to plot our next route for the carrier. We're going to go to a star system where they pay a good price for carrier fuel, known as tritium. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Cremata. Cremata is where we're going. Gardner Horizons is the space station. Kremata. Too tired today? That's okay. Just relax. Relax and enjoy the vastness of space. Space! Oh, okay. Dav is amazing. Hey, you're all amazing. Everybody here. Hi, Hardcore. I said that we were going to Cremata, didn't I? Kremata. I've done this on the wrong screen. That's for plotting a route for my ship, not my carrier. You'd think after over 800 hours I would know the difference. But look how similar these screens are, okay? This is the screen to plot a route for your carrier. They look basically exactly the same. The one difference is that there is this button. Set carrier destination. Boom. Okay. We literally have to wait another, let's see, 15 minutes before the carrier will move. There's nothing I can do about that. Nightmare after nightmare, bloody zombie today. Oh no! Oh, that's horrible, RJ. I hope it like. Oh man, I hope it wasn't me telling you like, oh, I played Back for Blood with Dondi like last weekend, and it was really great fun. Like, I think you might like the game. I hope that's not what did it. I've really been enjoying that game, to be fair. Oh man. I mean, yeah. I hope that's not a habit that continues, RJ. I always wish you sweet dreams. Um, yeah. Oh, I can't believe that this is the last stream that I'll see this thing. Oh, it wasn't me mentioning Back for Blood. Cool, 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 cool. Oh wait, yo, what kind of star is that? Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Um. Oh, it's a red dwarf, isn't it? Hmm. Fair enough, RJ. I have to say the whole zombie thing that does seem quite random and yeah, really horrible. Um, I'm sorry to hear that the dreams are the nightmares are that bad. But yeah, thank you for any time that you've confided in me, and indeed all of you here. If you ever need to talk, we can talk off stream as well. Um, I actually have a space in my Discord specifically for if you need to say if you're having a bad day. I actually check that channel every day. I do believe it is still empty. But I check it every day in case anybody needs a positive response or good vibes. Yeah. Didn't get up until 10. Honestly, like, I feel like everybody, like, this whole idea of Sunday being the only day of the week where people quote unquote rest. Like, no, every day is a Sunday in my view. Like, so every day do whatever you can to have as much fun and enjoyment as possible. Um, that's very much why I do what I do. Is because I do enjoy it, and I know that other people do as well. So yeah, I'm very glad to be here for everyone. Rambling is one of my greatest what's the word I'm looking for? It's just one of the things I'm best at. Got to win the lottery. That would give me more fun for all of you to see. Good luck with me. Yeah, I mean that. You know what? So I'll try. I've got to start playing first because I don't. Does not depend on whether you work at it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, a lot of rambling is going to be required for this particular stream because, as you can see, I have to wait for certain things to happen. We've got a countdown clock counting down there. But yeah, I played this game for over 2 months to get what you see here. When I decided that I wanted a fleet carrier in this game, it was during all the lockdown stuff, and I knew it would be a big time sink, but I also needed to keep myself busy, and I enjoyed this game anyway, so it actually didn't really feel like too much of a chore. And then the actual satisfaction of having enough.
This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump.
Why decommissioning? Oh, hey, because the console version is never getting any more updates. Ever again. Like, And I have the game on every platform, including PC. You never know. There might be a Bridge House 2 on the PC version. I might actually play it on PC enough to where I can get a new carrier for PC. But yeah, it's because of Frontier's recent announcement of no more updates and features on console. Thank you, RJ. Yeah. But welcome. Welcome. This is Bridge House. And this stream is going to be Bridge House's final flights. Yeah, exactly, right? 23 million a week, whether I log into this game or not. Exactly. You're spot on, Chrome. Yep. Yep. I was really looking forward to the Odyssey expansion coming to console, and Frontier just cancelled it. Which is a real shame, because the newest update to the Odyssey expansion that PlayStation's never getting was actually Fleet Carrier interiors, and I'm like, I've seen other YouTubers and whatever, you know, on the PC version show them off, and I'm like, oh man, it looks so cool. Yeah, and it's never coming to console. We all could do with more money. Indeed, to be fair, they didn't really have a choice for combat. Yeah, that's true. I remember I said this earlier in the stream, Crow, but I remember seeing the first reveal trailer for Odyssey, you know, and I remember thinking to myself, because it looked spectacular. I was like, there's no way PS4 and Xbox One is going to be able to do this. You're looking forward to Two Point Campus? Me too. Me too. But yeah, I was thinking there's no way that PS4 and Xbox One can do Odyssey. So what I thought that Frontier would do is that they would make Odyssey PS5 and Xbox Series only. And unfortunately, that hasn't been the case. I think that would have made sense. But unfortunately, that's not what Frontier have done. Yeah. Okay, in 7 minutes, we've got our jump to the system where what we're going to be selling here is tritium, of which I actually have quite a lot. I'm going to need to do a lot of return trips. In fact, I can actually carry more tritium on my ship right now than what I currently am. So yeah, give me that fuel. Give me that. There we go. I want to sell my excess tritium before I decommission the carrier. Otherwise, like if I decommissioned it straight away, it would just get deleted. And why do that if I could still make profit? Because I'm not saying I'd never play the console version ever again. After all, I have friends that own it. And, you know, it was fun to go on missions, do some space combat. Right, yeah. Yeah, multiple, yeah. That would be awesome, Crow. Yeah, oh, Chrome? Like, what should I call you? I'm looking at your Twitch name, and with how you spelt it, I'm tempted to call you Chrome TV. I'll have to get back to him. Yes, yeah. It seems he's like less busy now because he's just done like Chrome. Okay, thanks, Chrome. It is always the streamer way to mispronounce usernames. Yes. Recently, I've also been playing No Man's Sky with Torrin1978, good friend of ours. So yeah, there'll be more of that. Yeah, I'm putting it as well. No worries. I'm really like I love my holographic Portessa letters there. Yes, I paid real money for that, but I mean, come on. They look so cool. I wish they were real. I'd totally have like holographic letters and spell out messages or whatever. Like, yeah. Forget fridge magnets. You want holographic letters. They look awesome. Um, oh, and the sounds in this game are so good. We've got a orca coming into land on my left there. Um, one of the passenger ships. Yeah, true. You're actually very good at that, RJ. Yeah. Let's have a look at this orca, shall we? I mean, I could show you some of my ships. Hey, Yaxpass has entered the chat. Hello, sir. Yeah, we do have fridge magnets. This ship is called Mournful Moon. I did not make up that name, the computer did. But yeah, say hello to Mournful Moon. Oh, no, say goodbye to Mournful Moon. Bye-bye. Yeah, sorry, am I being too loud, RJ? Sorry. Magnets, how do they work? I don't know. Opposite poles drawn together. Oh, here we go. Bridge House is on the move.
Attention, carrier is now under pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
I don't know whether any other players ever docked on my carrier to refuel or repair, but I didn't charge any extra tariff to anyone who did. Don't shout hey so loudly, okay. No problem. Over 2,000 tons, right? I think. 2,593.
Landing pads retracted. Hangar bay secure.
Okay. Yeah, the tariff is 0. I never charged my friends or strangers. Even notorious commanders were allowed on board. Oh, good shout. At the moment, I was just selling it to the nearest, like, station that I found. A lot of people pay 500% or more? Really? Oh man, but I'm already jumping to the highest paying station. I mean, I don't need the money on the I don't need the money on the console version. And I do want to keep this stream flowing, so I think I'll just sell it to the station. I think I'll just sell it to the station. Hope that's okay, Chrome, but you're right. You're totally right. I mean, I'm gonna decommission the carrier. That's gonna give me like over 5 billion, isn't it? We'll find out. Oh, anything is okay. It's your boy. Right, I'll head off now. No worries, RJ. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm gonna be in touch when my stream is over. But you can still text me, because my phone is right here. What platform do you play on, Chrome? Do you play on PC?
Attention, counting down.
It's really good to meet you and see you, man.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I tell you what, like, I'll whisper you. Maybe you could add me on Steam. See, that's one thing I've missed about not streaming my mining streams in so long. Is like whenever I did one, what was really cool is that members of the elite community would just pop in and start talking and say, hey, and you know, got a botch quarter two? No worries, RJ, I hope you enjoy. Boccia is a disabled sport, by the way, a Paralympic sport, similar to bowls. It's pretty awesome. Hey, and yes, RJ is a enough regular where she's got her own command. So go give her a follow. We do indeed. We do indeed. And even though everyone who streams, yeah. I see, this is the thing, as disappointed as I am with the news of the no longer having any more active development on console, I'm probably still gonna keep playing the game on PC because I just like the game. Like, so, you know, yeah. There you go. RJ was last playing FIFA 22, squad battles, but she plays all sorts of stuff. I think one of my favorite playthroughs that you've ever done is probably Resident Evil 7, actually.
Landing clamps disengaged.
I'd love to see you return to Village again. Yeah. That's it, I've got Elite on Xbox as well, because a lot of my family play on Xbox. But it's this PS4 version where I've got the most stuff.
Scan detected.
You have it? Oh, it's on Game Pass? Cool. Okay. You don't complete that. That's fine, RJ. That's fine. But, yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed them. Yeah, nice, man. I hope to get well set up on PC now. But I just had the small matter of a console carrier seeping upkeep, which we are now dealing with. Cool. Well, as the chat is more active, I won't actually turn on Galnet News because it's really nice to actually chat to you all. Alright, bye bye RJ, take care of yourselves, and again, if anybody wants to go and follow her, she shouted herself out, as you all can, with !SO. If you stream, I encourage you to shout yourself out, because I know what it's like to be a small streamer on Twitch. I would even still consider myself a pretty small streamer on Twitch, and anything I can do to help you guys sort of get your feet off the ground and stuff and build a little community, anything I can do to help get your name out there, like you know, I will check out your channel. If I like your stuff, I'll follow you. I'm not a follow for follow kind of guy really, but like I would, you know, I do like to check people out, and if I genuinely like them, I will support them. You listen to Radio Sidewinder, copyright free music plus Galnet news breaks. Oh, that's brilliant! I've never even heard of that, Chrome. Not for now, but I can hear it, so if you need me, shout. Okay, thank you, Hardcore. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, I totally understand if Elite Dangerous is not everybody's thing. But, Chrome, what you're proving to me is that I need to stream this game more anyway. Because pretty much every time I did has, like in the past, somebody from the community always popped in. And the thing is, I love the community around this game. You're all such awesome people. There are so many people, like, in the Elite community that I watch and enjoy the videos of. Yeah, Obsidian Ant is the first name that comes to mind. Commander Platter is another one, I do believe. Like, I've been saved by the fuel rats twice, I'm embarrassed to say. But yeah, there's such a wonderful community of players. Yeah. It is such a cool game. This stream is bittersweet for me. Yeah. Well, I'm using the Anara website to find in order to find where best to sell the tritium. I used anara.cz. Oh, fail, fail, fail. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh God, I'm changing. Oh, I had head look mode on. That's why my camera was weird. That's where you can click the right stick and then tilt the controller to look around your cockpit. It's pretty cool, actually. Alright? You can literally, in fact, you can't see very well because of, like, how I'm not on the camera much. Thank you for following! But yeah, you can tilt the controller to look around. If you're on PC, you can use a VR headset. I was really hoping that PSVR support would come to the PS4 version of the game. Oh my god, on PC you can use the Tobii eye tracker as well? Nice. Yeah, I need to swap to PC for this game. I just do. Like I said, I own it. I've played it a bit. Actually, what I did was Chrome. I used my carrier to sell goods to myself over the last few weeks. Basically, after the news broke that console development was ceasing, I used the player trading nature of fleet carriers to basically transfer as many of my millions from my PS4 commander to my PC commander. So I've got a fully decked out DeLacy Python, a fully decked out Beluga Liner, and I think also a Dolphin as well, and then a Type 9 for like selling stuff. I need another mining ship. I think I'll do another Type 9 for that. So I'll have a Type 9 and a Type Mine, if you will. I need to, okay, now I need to get closer to the iPad again to read your message that's gone off screen. So apologies if I'm not really in the camera view very well. And cash up my squad all the time by selling them tritium at 5% and buying it back at 1,000. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was selling meta alloys to myself at 1,000 because like that was the most expensive commodity, right? Like one meta alloy sold at 1,000% galactic average was almost 2 million credits. So that's how I did it. That's how I moved over 700 million credits over to PC.
Scan detected.
Someone bought all my metas, haven't restocked yet. Wow, okay. Now, in terms of you getting metas, were you lazy like me and did you just like slowly buy them at Danielle's Progress, the space station? Or did you actually go to a Thalgord site in an SRV and scoop them up individually, man? Like, how did you do it? Because with an SRV, can't you only carry like 2 at a time anyway? Or am I mistaken?
Taking damage.
Flight computer, what are you doing?
Landing gear deployed.
Watch the paintwork. Watch the solid gold paintwork, if you please. Yes, I bought a skin. A pearlescent paint skin. I think it looks pretty sweet.
Docking complete. You are most welcome, Commander.
Few thousand tons. Yeah, but again, could you only carry like 2 at a time in your SRV? Which is kind of like a moon buggy for those that don't know. Wow, man. I mean, the thing is, okay, Chrome. I wonder if you remember the days. Oh, you can carry 4 tons now? Sweet. That's huge. I wonder if you remember the days, Chrome. And this is what I was doing. Like, at the time I bought my carrier, you could sell low temperature diamonds for 1.7 million a ton. Do you remember those days? Did you take advantage of those days? Oh, they were the days, my friend. They were the days. I miss that. You have a story? Tell me a story, Dundee. That was before you started? Oh wow, how long have you been playing Elite? You're only a year in? Oh wow. And yet there's probably a billion things you do better than me on this game. Oh my god, we're selling at a loss. I'm absolutely gonna follow you, Chrome. Thank you for shouting him out, Hardcore. No Man's Sky on VR the other day. Got one of the fastest ships. And there was space combat. Yeah, well, it's just been revamped in the update yesterday. So, yeah. You weren't sick though, were you, Dondi? Yeah, anybody can shout themselves out here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Have a bucket nearby next time, man. The bucket nearby next time. I actually don't get like motion sick in VR. I've been in VR because I have a PlayStation VR headset. I actually wouldn't mind doing more VR streams. And I'm very interested in PSVR 2. Thanks for the follow, Crumb. I guess I'm just gonna, because I want to keep the stream rolling, I'm just gonna take this L, as Yax would say. Take this 15 million loss. Hey! Oh my god! Wait, have I officially got 350? Oh, thank you so much. You know what that means, though. We gotta move the goalpost. We gotta move the goalpost, chat. Let's freaking go! Alright, I'm gonna move the goalpost. Thank you so much. Alright. / goal. And follow a goal. Let's change it. Start new goal. Oh, this is awesome. Edit. 400, no, not 34,000. 400. Start goal. Boom. 777. That's a joke from like avoiding the puddle on Twitch. Variety streamer, former like predominantly Tekken streamer, huge personality in the fighting game community. But yeah, he's a variety streamer these days. And Just all round amazing dude. Here's the boring bit of the stream, my friends. We got to keep going back to the carrier now. And yeah, the biggest beard in the business is Eris. Absolutely huge. But yeah, we've got to actually keep flying to the carrier now and back to this station to basically keep selling all the stuff here. So I'm gonna bookmark this station to make it easier to see.
Detachment complete. You are go for departure.
Spelled wrong on purpose. No worries, man. Oh, so yeah, I can't believe that 5 people are watching this right now because it's going to be a really boring stream of like, yeah, no worries, Salt Humor, feel free to shower and do other stuff because I'm literally going to fly backwards and forwards to my carrier now in order to sell all the tritium off. And then it's the bit we've all been waiting for, where we all pull one out for Bridge House. And hit that decommission button. But I will definitely keep all my ships that I've got on the PS4 version. I will still play the PS4 version if there's anyone, any of my friends that want to just do some combat or any missions in co-op or whatever. You stream and you do merits, but it must be so lame to do. Yeah, like, I mean, that's the thing. I was just doing mining streams, you know, because that's how I was paying for my upkeep of the carrier. So literally, people would just watch me, like, fire off prospect limpets and collect the limpets and shoot lasers at rocks for fake money. You know, for credits that aren't real, but they are. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And it would take me hours because I would basically be doing it in you know, a ship with 512 tons of cargo space. Okay. Do AX combat. By AX combat, do you mean versus Thargoids? I might need to learn more about how you make your money in Elite, my friend. And again, you've been at this way less than me. But I do have a Federal Corvette. You can solo a Cyclops in 6 minutes. Oh man, the Thargoids creep me out, man. 6 minutes for 8 million? Oh my god. Again, I have a fully decked out Federal Corvette. It's worth over like 700, like almost 800 million. So it's got the weapons. I really splashed out on it and I'm afraid to fly it because it's worth so much. Oh yeah, there's Corvettes in this game. Sorry, Yaxbass is a massive fan of Corvette cars, and as you may know, Gran Turismo 7 recently released. I streamed all the way going through the main bit of the career, and I continue to enjoy Gran Turismo 7. There will be more streams of it, and yeah, there are Corvettes. We do 1 billion a day sometimes. What the hell, man? Guys, I'm really glad I streamed Elite today. I'm really glad I streamed Elite today. This is what happens. Chrome, I mean, again, I'm an old hat that's just been making money really slowly, it seems. But, yeah. We need to play Forza. Yeah, you know what? I need to reinstall Forza now. I might have mentioned to you that Dave brought round a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I was like, sweet, I got more space. Let me just move things around. And then I discovered on stream after my first session of Jitsu Squad that actually the drive is in really bad condition. So I told Dave, like, thanks, but no thanks. Can you unplug this hard drive? And then, yeah, so I'll have to re-download Forza again, but I'll get it done, my friend. And yeah, we need to play Forza. Like I said, I'm buying Sea of Thieves today. You just renewed it for 13 months? Dude! I mean, you will have heard that in June, PlayStation Plus is revamping, right? And the people that were on PlayStation Now are going to get converted to PlayStation Plus Premium, right? And Game Pass is amazing. I completely agree. It is a service I dip in and out of, though, to be honest, because I mostly play my games on PlayStation. I just do. You know, my PS5 is my highest performing piece of gaming hardware that I own. It's way more performant than my PC. Sadly. But it just is. And yeah, as I was saying though, there was this thing where because people with PS Now membership are going to get transferred to PlayStation Plus Premium at no charge, what I did was, while you still could, it's no longer possible, sadly. But I realized that a year of PlayStation Now streaming service cost half as much as what PlayStation Plus Premium will per year. So I actually bought 2 years of PS Now, again, which isn't possible anymore. But that's covered me for PlayStation Plus Premium all the way up until October 2024. So I'm good. I don't have to worry about resubbing my PlayStation membership for a while, and I will have access to all of the retro games and stuff, and I'll be able to tell you what's in there, whether it's worth it, how well it runs, etc., etc. I also want to disclose to everybody that currently, in terms of any revenue I get from Twitch, I'm officially saving up for a capture card now. Elgato's HD60X that just came out. Once I have it, I intend to bring to your eyeballs, obviously more PlayStation gaming, but also PC, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 2. I'm even considering capturing my iPad, and when Diablo Immortal comes out, you know that Diablo game where Wyatt Chang from Blizzard went on stage at BlizzCon and he said, "Hey guys, don't you have phones?" Yeah, I might even stream the mobile game of Diablo that's coming out and do a full playthrough on Twitch. But I need the capture card first, so anything I get from Twitch is gonna help me pay for that. And don't worry, don't feel pressured, don't feel like you have to cheer and sub or gift sub, because basically I'm saving up for this with my own money also. All subbing and cheering will do is help me get it faster. That's, yeah. Like, I will have this thing. It's just a matter of, like, how soon. Xbox, you could do 3 years, but if you buy 3 years of gold, you have to wait a month to upgrade. I didn't know that. I'm a hybrid gamer, so I play what my mood hits. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Again, I don't hate any platform in particular. Like, or in fact, I don't hate any platform full stop. But like, I'm just more PlayStation centric, purely for the fact that it's the best piece of gaming kit that I own. Like the Xbox One X that we have is a family system. It's in the lounge. It's not mine, right? What was I doing? Oh yeah, getting Tritium. Oh no! Oh, I hate this bug. I've got to log out of the game and back in. Don't worry, I don't have to end the stream or anything. They never fixed that. They never ever fixed that, and there we go, now it works. Okay. I'm gonna refill my carry-on. Okay. I'm gonna refill the carrier. But yeah, I reckon I'm gonna need to make maybe like 2 or 3 trips there and back. Yeah. It's looking like
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
it's looking like I need to make 2 or 3 trips. But like I've said, what, 1 billion times on the stream already, I'm gonna make this as entertaining as I possibly can. It's already been a massive success, this stream. Thank you for being here, Chrome. It's really good to chat to you, bud. It always amazed me, like, whenever I was streaming Elite, how many people would actually watch me play it. It's a real shame that Frontier have cancelled console development, because there's clearly a very passionate community on every platform.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Thank you for that, Norman Levette. There we go. Oh, actually, oh goodness, is it really late where you are? Where are you? I'm a UK-based streamer, so it's just gone midday. I'm an hour ahead of the server time, so if you see the clock in the game, I'm an hour ahead of that. During summertime, and then actually during the winter months, the clock in the game is spot on. I like it during the winter months. Canadian. Oh wow, okay. Well, thank you for being here so early. I want to let you know, Chrome, like, I enjoy a wide variety of games. A couple of things I'd like you to know. So, exclamation point Discord is my Discord server, and in there I've got a channel called Portessa Playthroughs, which links you to the first video of each playthrough I've ever done on Twitch. The other thing to know about my streams, and this stream will be no exception, is that I create highlights of the entire stream beginning to end, so that Twitch doesn't ever delete the VOD. So you can actually watch every stream I've ever done. So you can go and look through, like, oh, he's done a playthrough of, like, oh man, I've done 3 playthroughs of Resident Evil 2 Remake that were hilarious. So people can enjoy those at any time. And actually, I myself, what am I doing? I need to...
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Also goes above and beyond for us.
Ready to
So,
engage.
I disagree with the above and beyond. But there is a circle of regular people in this chat, like RJ that you saw, and Dondi who's talking now. I do also do all the highlights for their streams too. I'm very blessed to have a very close circle of friends. Yaxbass, who was in the chat, I also do the highlights for their streams. So you can go to any of our channels and watch any of our previous streams at any time, regardless of your time zone. Even though I will stream when I want to, when it's most convenient for me, it was hugely important that I make it possible for anyone to be able to enjoy my gameplay regardless of what their time zone was. And yeah, I do the highlights for all these people. Sort Humor, Dondi. Dondi and I, like that Back for Blood stream, I was actually there. I'm playing Back for Blood in co-op with Dondi, and then other members of my family as well, my actual relatives. We were all in Back for Blood together. I'm hoping we can do that more again soon. It's looking like Sundays are the days, Dondi. Like as you heard earlier, RJ was playing FIFA 22. Occasionally, RJ and I have streamed together as well. Hardcore is really awesome at Tekken. I'm gonna give myself credit where it's due. I got hardcore into Tekken. Yeah, Yaxbass really needs to finish Spyro 3. But I'll tell you what, it's been amazing watching him play that. Everybody in here is worth a follow, in my opinion. But I would say that because these guys are all my friends. Um, but it's true. Go follow them. Yeah, welcome to my community, right? Because it wouldn't be the same without any of these guys. Don't stream that often, but you're always welcome. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the thing. You should only ever stream when you want to. That goes for everyone, myself included. There's no sight like 30 beam laters on a Thog. Oh, dude. I want to join you guys, but I'd be so scared. They're kind of freaky. I went searching for a Fargoid once, and what scared me, right, is like, I mean, I saw it, and it had like this glowing yellow light that turned red, and I assumed red meant angry. And then, like, it let off a swarm of things that just went straight through my upgraded shields. Like, I was just immediately taking hull damage, and I didn't know why. Like, I was like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, your shields don't matter. I don't care how rare it is, Dondi. I love your streams, man. Wow. Oh, I need to get in on this action. Definitely.
Permission authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 2-5. Automated docking initiated.
Check out this Xeno Hunter, folks. Bloomin' Chrome. Knocking out the aliens. I dig it. I dig it. Keep fighting the good fight, Commander.
Scan detected.
I did remember. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I had a thought of like, wait, did I remember to take the tritium off my carrier before flying to this station ready to sell? Yes, I did. Has anyone else on this game ever done that? You know, you've taken off and then realized afterwards that you didn't load your ship up with cargo. You would stream. You see, that's the thing. You're just defending the bubble. You have no political opinion about if we started the war or not. Interesting. I actually can't remember. Oh, I need to go back on YouTube and see, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the humans fired first. But I don't know. But yeah, there is actually a storyline to this game, folks. I think I mentioned that a little earlier on the stream, but if we look at the Galnet screen just briefly, and we just look at the, just the headlines, right? We don't even need to read the whole thing, but like, Thargoid conflict and damage station activity report, Sirius defends Alliance territory, Orisa accepts Marlinist independence, Marlinists reject Emperor's offer, oh dear, Taurus mining ventures operation concludes. Hang on, I want to read what Chrome is saying. We tricked Jameson in releasing the mycoid virus, which killed an entire system of Goldsmith. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not clued up on the lore of this game because, again, I have taken extended breaks from it. Hudson, contravention vote is suspended. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually looking at these articles in the opposite order. As I scroll down, it's going further and further back into the past, but you get the idea. A lot happens in this game. Which is completely not what's happening in this stream. All I'm doing is selling stuff. Yay! Yay! Hey, I get profit this time. Yay! Alright. Let's go back for more. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna miss Bridge House. I think I'm gonna need a carrier for PC. I think I need a carrier for PC, god damn it. Do you have a carrier, Chrome?
Ship uncoupled. You are go for departure.
Kind of morbid their logs to Donna. Haha. Fully outfitted one. That's what Bridge House was. I've actually suspended some of the services already, except for the ones I still needed. Yeah, man. Yeah. Bridge House was the name of the house I lived in for 28 years of my life. I am 33. I don't live in this house anymore. But yeah, I moved like a little over 3 years ago. But there was a house in Surrey that I lived in. Surrey being the county. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I lived, obviously. But yeah, I lived in the same house for 28 years, ever since I was 2. And man, sometimes I miss that house. But yeah, we had to move. Too expensive to keep living there. And also, all my family are actually up here where I live now. So, Bridge House was really the perfect name for this carrier, and I'm tempted, if I ever do get one on PC, I'm tempted to call it Bridge House too. Or maybe just Bridge House, I don't know. But, yeah. I call all my ships, though, Normandy. In reference to the Mass Effect trilogy, which it was a great pleasure to stream the Legendary Edition of the whole trilogy, getting every single Platinum Trophy. So all achievements across all 3 games. Did that on Twitch. Took a long time, but yeah, that's something I'm really proud of. But the other reason why I call all my ships Normandy is not because of Commander Shepard's, not just because of Commander Shepard's Normandy SR1 and 2, but also because my name is Andy, my middle name is Norman. Norman was my dad's first name. And so Norman and Andy are both in the word Normandy. So all my ships in Elite are called Normandy. We're currently in my Normandy Type 9. You know, I'm wearing a gold suit because reasons. Yeah. I've made a lot of money, or so I thought. And then Chrome comes in here and is like, oh yeah, I make like, I don't know, 8 million in 6 minutes. Blimmin' awesome. And he's only been playing a year. Like, what the heck? But yes, that's the link to Port Portessa. That is the name of my Discord server. In there, you'll have links to all my playthroughs and stuff. And you'll also can opt into notifications, not just of my streams, but the streams of my closest friends. A lot of the people that you've seen in the chat. We actually have had the bot fail on us this morning, but in theory, the bot should automatically shout us out whenever any of us go live. So I will see if I can fix that. But it might be completely out of my control. Oh, nice. Oh, just getting like the, oh, I know what you mean. Oh, the, trade dividends, right? Like, somebody sells something, everybody in the wing gets dividends. Nice, man. I liked doing the transport missions, right? Passenger missions, where as long as the mission name says transport, you don't actually have to travel far. Plus 50 mil per mission when you're allied? Oh, man. Yeah, man. I tell you what, I think I might join you guys to get the money up for a PC carrier. Because if I winged up with you guys, I'll obviously get my carrier way sooner. And also a decent amount of upkeep already banked for it. Because that's the thing. Like, having a carrier is a massive commitment because essentially you're tying yourself into playing the game forever. But it's been incredibly useful to have. I'll never forget the time when, Half Pint TV, she kind of got herself stranded after a long distance transport mission went wrong. And I used my carrier to rescue her. It took me a week, but we did it. My upkeep is paid for years and my carrier. Wow. Wow. I'm going on the wrong screen too. Hang on.
Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad. Docking request confirmed.
When you get tired of the game, just delete and forget. I will be deleting the console version of the game after this stream. It is true. Because unless friends actually want to play anything on the PS4 version specifically, my plan is to just play this on PC now. Like, after the decommissioning is done, after we've taken off all the tritium that we're currently working offloading, yeah, I will be uninstalling the game to make more space on my console. Because it's 36 gigabytes that could potentially be free for something else. But that doesn't mean I would never be back in this version of the game again. It just depends on, like, if there's something that somebody on the PS4 version specifically, if there's something they wanted to do.
Commence shutdown. What can we do for you, Commander?
You can load my ship with more tritium. Thank you very much. Here we go. And from this, we can work out how many more trips we're going to need to make. I think we're going to need to do 2 more sails after this. Sorry, I know that this is such a riveting stream for everybody, but I'm actually surprised. I've got 8 viewers watching me just land, take off, land, sell, take off, land, take off, land, sell, take off. Yeah, oh damn, I need to make 2 more trips after this one.
Maximum capacity.
Oh. Okay.
Plant release confirmed. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind
Okay. Well, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. 3 more sales. And then the big decommission. This is the largest ship I've got. Wow, it's the ship with the largest boot. Oh, Mum is showing me something. What's that? All right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I do. Yes, thank you. You have a Type 9 and 2 cutters? Wow, man. I've always wanted a cutter. I'll have to get a cutter and an Explorer Orca. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I own quite a lot on the PS4 version. I will show everybody before the decommission. Yeah. Yeah, we'll fly over to Shimrata Desra. Whoa! Somebody wants to take my tritium. I don't think so. Oh. I keep going to alternate flight controls. That's not helping anything. Whoa. Blimmin' pirates. At least it does make, you know, the game a bit more interesting rather than just flying in a straight line all the time. Yeah. You're actually at Shimrata? You was working on your crate? Nice! Nice! Yeah, I was very proud of my elite rank. Unfortunately, I don't have an elite rank on PC yet. But I'm gonna make it trade because that was the easiest one. So I've got to grind missions. You know, I've got to get the rep up. Like I said, I mostly played the console version. As you can see from my codex, 5 weeks, 1 day, 1 hour, 13 minutes. So that's over 860 hours. Yeah. And in terms of my mining profit, right, because mining was the main thing I did, almost 11 billion. We got people to work with. It's all good. Oh, thank you, Chrome. Thank you. I basically, the next time the Odyssey is on sale on Steam, I'm buying it. I still only own Horizons right now. But the next time it's on sale, I'm buying Horizons, and I want to take currently I've got over 300 million left, because I transferred whatever credits I could from PS4, like almost 800 million. I decked out a Python, a Dolphin, and a Beluga Liner, because I do enjoy the transport missions. But I'm going to leave the rest because I want to look into the different suits you can get and weaponry, and maybe I can, you know, buy some good gear right out of the gate because I've got, you know, over 300 million. And see, you know, check out the Odyssey missions once I own the expansion. And yep, just like I said earlier, I highlight every stream I ever do. And that particular link will sort it all by, like, chronological order, newest at the top. Ah, okay. Alright. What do you think of the Odyssey expansion? Do you actually like it? The idea of walking around the space station is, like, worse than the ship engineering grind? Oh no. Okay. I liked the ship engineering more once they revamped it. Yax is talking about GT7 stuff. The Panteras, the potential to be... Oh, nice! Okay, I might have to buy a Pantera. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's in used car dealership right now. Also, thank you for the GT7 in brackets, but I did know what you meant. But thank you for putting that for the other viewers. Yeah. Smart chat. Smart chat by a smart man. I love it. First 3 updates are pretty messy, but they fix it a lot. On-foot stuff is nice, but I play Elite for space. The graphics upgrades alone are worth the cost of it. Yeah, it's weird that you don't get the graphical upgrades without the expansion. But I mean, even today, like, throughout, I remember when Horizons was still the new thing. And I remember, like, after they did the Thargoid update, right? I remember logging into Elite on my PS4 thinking, like, I had to do a double take, because as I was leaving a station, I was like, wait a minute, does this game look even better than when I logged into it last time? Like, how have they managed to squeeze more out of, like, PS4? Because they really did. Yeah, you can run Horizon on a potato. You can. You can. I'm running this on a PS5, but it's still a PS4 version of a game. What was I doing? Commodity market. Yay, profit! Profit! Profit. It's a shame I can't put these millions over to PC. I suppose I could have done. If I'd have sold the tritium before buying the meta alloys off my PC guy. But hey, it doesn't matter. Gonna go for a walk with millions to see you around, bud? No worries. You can use my fleet guy. I most certainly will, my friend. Oh, right. You're on a... Hey! Oh, I see. So you're on about I could move this money later. Oh. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh my god, potentially I could move 5 billion. Right? Because, like, the money I'd get from my decommissioning, you're saying you'd let me move that? Oh my good god, I might have to take you up on that, sir. Oh man. Oh my god, I could have a fleet carrier on PC way quickly. Oh my god, you have room? You're insane. No big deal? Dude! Yax, why didn't I stream this game more? Like, I think a lot of my close friends that regulars of the channel, they really didn't enjoy watching the mining streams. I'm sure you can understand that, right, Chrome? But they were a necessity. Especially because I was too afraid to fight Thargoids. They were a necessity. Yeah. And I did just, I know it might sound weird, but I genuinely enjoyed them. Like, I quite enjoyed shooting lasers at rocks. The rocks didn't shoot back. Oh, Chrome, thank you so much. I'm definitely going to friend you on Steam, follow you on Twitch, and look forward to joining you as and when. I will say, because I focus on so many other games, I don't know quite when I'll get around to joining you. Yeah, I found this is a perfect game to stream if you want to chat to your community. Hello, Strawberry Bear Cake, it's good to see you. Thank you for the follow recently. And yeah, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a very nerdy thing of like playing this space game whereby the fleet carrier we're about to fly to, it's going to be the last stream that you see it. Although, based on what Chrome has just said, I might be getting another carrier on the PC version. Not soon, because I have to still buy the Odyssey expansion and stuff, and I want to wait for a sale. But, yeah. Basically, there's going to be no more updates on the console version of Elite anymore, and because of that, I've decided to decommission my fleet carrier that we're going to be flying to right now. Before I can decommission it, though, I want to offload all the cargo that's on board. So that's what we're currently doing. So they watch anime or sci-fi shows at the same time. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It's just so chill, man. It's just so chill. And sometimes you need that, right? I'm actually a big fan of the games by that game company, right? Flow or Follow. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I always try to check out the channels that follow me because I know how hard it is to sort of get followers. Bless me. I've actually beat a follower goal today. We hit 350, so I moved the goal to 400. You love watching people pop rocks? Oh well, that's good to know, Chrome. Thanks for the feedback. I was only ever really any good at laser mining though, right? Surface mining. Doing subsurface mining or deep core mining, I could never do quickly. So it just didn't seem worth the time. I tried a couple of times. And I'm like, nah, it would just be quicker and more profitable for me to do it the slow way. Even though I do think that like subsurface missiles are really cool, like the way they work is really, really awesome. Like it was more interesting gameplay, but I just wasn't very good at it. It doesn't pay like it used to for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's tough being a miner in the year 3308. Or whatever the actual year is in Elite right now. Let's have a look. What year is it? Yeah, oh, I was right. 3,308. Still the 14th of April. But yes, Elite Dangerous is far into the future. Whereas Star Wars is a long time ago. Don't worry, chat, we're not flying into the sun. I have a fleet carrier in front of that star, and yeah, we're going to be landing on it. We're close. I can't believe how many people have just been chilling with me on this stream and enjoying it. Because it's like, compared to a lot of my streams lately, there's not a lot to see. Thank you so much. I'm actually playing a different game every day on each of my stream days to keep the variety up. And the reason for that is that on the 28th of April, I will be returning to Diablo 2 Resurrected to partake in the first ladder for that game, which is where there's a ranked leaderboard. You start the game over again. Much like when I did my first playthrough when the game launched, I'll be playing through normal difficulty again, but then for the first time ever, going beyond that, I'm playing Nightmare, and then, depending on how that goes, I fully intend to go beyond that and enter Hell difficulty afterwards. So my point is, I'll be playing Diablo 2 on stream for a long time. Like, and it'll just be what you see every day. So if you're not into that game, I apologize. But that's why I'm going to be streaming different games until then. And it's also why I'm going to be taking my days off when I've scheduled days off. Because once the ladder starts, I'll be taking very few days off, I'm sure. Because I really got hooked into that game when I was playing through it. And I'm very looking forward to returning. Yep.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat like normal Nightmare Hell, but we'll find out together. We will find out together. And then in May, 2 Point Campus is coming out. I really would like to buy that. Again, RJ mentioned that she's looking forward to that game. I am too. But like I also said, I'm saving up right now for a capture card so that I can bring you not just PlayStation gameplay, but Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 2. You know what? I really enjoyed the Modern Warfare reboot, and obviously it's already been confirmed that the next COD is Modern Warfare 2. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna buy it. A lot of my family are gonna buy it. I'm not actually a big Call of Duty fan, but the thing is, for a lot of my family in particular, that was just the game they played. To the point where, like, and this is gonna sound pretty bad and embarrassing, but it honestly was kind of easier. Oh, thank you, Sort Humor, to the Capture Card Fund. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You played competitive Modern Warfare 2 and 3? Oh, wow. Nice, man. Well, yeah, I actually really liked Modern Warfare 2019. Favorite feature about it, of course, the cross-platform play. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 2. And I'm actually pretty happy that if anyone was going to own Activision, you know, I'm kind of glad it's Microsoft. So yeah, I think new leadership is needed. And that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, cross-platform, I'm so glad that happened. I actually thank Fortnite for that. You know, what started out as a overnight accident, right, on Fortnite, and then, you know, when players realized, like, oh my god, there's a Xbox player in my PS4 game and vice versa, I was like, yes, now they have no excuse, so they should just enable it. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I was like, where the hell's my tritium thing? I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm very slow. But yeah, like I said, it was often easier to just join my family on Call of Duty than it was to call them or text them and get a response. So for me, Call of Duty was more of a social game. I wasn't really enjoying it because of the game. Like, the game frustrated me, and all the people that cheat on it frustrate me. But just, you know, being on a game that everybody playing it, you know, it's what they want to play, and joining my family on something, and yeah. And actually, even with all the cheaters and stuff, because we played it as often as we did, slowly but surely getting better and better at the game, and eventually getting higher kills per match and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it was satisfying. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Chrome. I personally have always preferred Battlefield. And that is still true. Like, they're completely different games. They don't deserve to be compared, really. You know, I feel like Battlefield is different enough to COD where you can't really compare them. The scale of the matches is completely different. Right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I completely understand, dude. Although, in a way, I don't, because I don't think I've ever come second in a match. Maybe second to last. But, yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Initially, I was a little worried that this was going to be a short stream. I normally promise at least 2 hours. I'm happy to see that actually what I needed to do with my carrier still was time consuming enough that I'm still able to fulfill my promised quota of at least 2 hours for you all. But I realize that this has probably been one of the most boring 2 hours I've streamed for a while for a lot of people, so thanks for sticking with. This needed to be done, and because of how much my carrier meant to me, I wanted to stream this moment. I worked so hard for 2 months to get the thing. It's gonna have its moment of glory on the internet. One last time. So yes, I'm gonna stream emptying the carrier's boot and then selling it. And for some reason, 5 people are still watching that. Thank you so much. Like, it's so cool. It's been really cool to get to know you, Chrome. And also, Notha Castle as well followed me in this stream. Thank you so much for that also. Strawberry Bear Cake, if you're still there lurking, thank you for joining as well. Sort Humor, thank you for the cheer. You got 30 Warzone, pardon me, 30 Warzone wins and 150 on Rebirth. I don't know what Rebirth is. It's like, oh, Rebirth Island, right? Yeah, oh, I tell you what. The folks I was playing, my family, like my relatives that I was playing Back for Blood with, again, you can go back and check that stream out. But yeah, Cyber Jeffy is the COD head of the family for sure. And then his kids, Moist Campervan is my nephew. Like they're all into COD, so if you are interested in the new game and you did want to ever potentially join us, I can let them know about you, and then we'll see. Yeah. I do actually plan to buy the next Call of Duty because I did enjoy Modern Warfare 1, and Activision already announced that the next COD was a sequel to that. I didn't bother buying Vanguard because we knew Battlefield was coming. And while Battlefield 2042 hasn't had the best launch/reception, there's actually a big update coming tomorrow that's apparently going to improve a lot of things. I was actually waiting for cross-game voice chat before I returned to it, though. Right. I tried Vanguard out on a free trial. I can tell you that I prefer, even though I never bought Vanguard, I prefer it to Cold War. And one of the main reasons is because in Cold War, sorry for all this COD chat for people that aren't interested in Call of Duty, but yeah, that's the thing, like, Elite lends itself so well to talking about anything on stream. But, like, yeah, Cold War's problem was that the aircraft in particular, the kill streaks that were helicopters and things, they were way too powerful, that, like, the aircraft had way too much health, and it would take multiple team members to take down aircraft quickly. And so, the people that are getting all the kills and the kill streaks were just spamming chopper after chopper, airstrike after airstrike. While there is still some of that in Vanguard, it's nowhere near as bad. Like, you can actually, run to the other side of the map and live. Like, I promise you, like, Vanguard actually was like, oh my god, I can actually play now. It wasn't just spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. unless you're on the map Shipment, which of course it's designed for that chaos. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, there are things I enjoyed about Cold War 2, though. Like, absolutely.
Hull integrity compromised.
The zombies mode is brilliant. Yeah, I think that actually the zombies mode is the best part of Tryout Call of Duties. Because, guess what? You play cooperatively instead of versus people. And it's just a fun mode. You know, the way that they actually had an upgrade system and stuff in Zombies in Cold War was actually really cool. I would still play Zombies on Cold War if people wanted to. I really would.
You are most welcome, Commander.
I don't want to destroy it. You know what? I never actually got round to trying it, but yeah, the one with the vehicles and stuff. Yeah. And let's not forget Dead Ops Arcade, of which in Cold War was Dead Ops Arcade 3. Oh man, I mean, I love my arcadey shmups anyway. I'm a real sucker for those kinds of things. So the first time I saw Dead Ops Arcade, dude, I mean, oh man. That was some cool stuff. Hell yeah. Riders of the Void. Reputation change. Nice one. I totally just didn't do a spoof version of Riders of the Storm by The Doors and Snoop Dogg from Need for Speed Underground 2. That's not what you heard. I'm showing my age there with that classic game. Although it's weird thinking of that as a classic game when it was like PlayStation 2. The idea that PlayStation 2 is retro now. I think even the PlayStation 3 is being considered retro now. And I'm like, no! Getting old sucks.
Disengage from landing pad.
And yeah, I'm only 33. But yeah, PS2 being a retro console. My first console was a ColecoVision. There's my age. Oh goodness. I'm no good at guessing people's age. When did the Vision come out? Before my time for sure. An old man protested PS4 is retro soon. No! It released in 1983. Wow, okay, so I was born in 88. I know that Elite began in 1984. I think it was released, did they have a version for the original Macintosh? What I'm really sad about is that I will never forget the day that Dad brought home the original Macintosh, the 1984 Macintosh, home from work one day. And I believe my elder sister had it on, the BBC Micro. I remember using those at school, like nursery school or whatever. Yeah, I've used a Micro. Sweet. But yeah, we had an original Macintosh, and I believe it was in one of my older sister's rooms, right? A black and white screen, but incredibly cool. And the thing is, if we still had that today, because I reckon it got thrown out or something, if we still had that today, it'd be worth so freaking much. Yeah, and indeed I have. Indeed I have. Yep, you can still play the original, and it's free. Yep. I do believe the crate is a ship that's still in that game. To be fair to Frontier, like, this version of Elite is amazing. Like, yeah, the dev team definitely make their missteps. As I've said a billion times in this stream now, I am gutted that they've cancelled console development. But I mean, look at this. It looks remarkably similar to this. Wow, I bet, man. I haven't actually taken a look at the original Elite in a long time. But I have seen it before. I think something that really has always impressed me about Elite Dangerous in particular is the lighting. Considering that we're in space and like everything is black, predominantly black, it's really cool how vibrant this game is. You know, your holographic dashboard and everything. I think the game just looks really cool. I mean, look at the detail on the gloves, right? And like actually look at how the glow of the holographic panel, like when I bring it up on screen, you can see it like shine onto the gloves. You see how my gloves now have an orange hue whenever that panel's up that goes away, whenever I close the panel. Can you see the lighting on the material of the glove change a little? Like that attention to detail is I'm really nerding out right now, but this is a good looking game. Is what my point is. The burnt orange theme. Oh, you make your HUD green. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. When I was like watching Elite Dangerous on Twitch and somebody had a blue HUD, I'm like, yo, how did they do that? And then I was like, oh, PC mods, of course. And I'm like, why don't they just add that as a setting? Because we have the setting to adjust the brightness of the HUD, if I'm not mistaken. Do we? Yeah, dashboard brightness. So if we can change the brightness, we should be able to change the color. It also would improve the accessibility of the game, I feel. You know, for people that are colorblind or whatever. But yeah, considering that we're in the black void of space, the lighting and graphics of this game have always impressed me. And yet, when I finally have Odyssey, they're apparently going to look even better. I hope my PC is up for the task. I really hope my PC is up for the task. Because like I said, it doesn't hold a candle. Like, my PS5 massively outperforms it. Oh, wow! Thank you for that, man. I'll keep that in mind. I think I'd like my HUD in blue.
07 Commander, welcome to our carrier.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna miss you. Like carrier flight control lady. Whatever your name was, the Arc Store did refer a name to you. I'll have to look up what I got. Okay, we're gonna land for the final, well, a second to last time, actually.
Proceed to your allocated pad, Commander.
Your carrier voice is Yumi? Okay.
Request confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, right? Because I don't have the holographic letters or the green landing pads or this style of carrier. Like, they were all ARX points purchases. And do I really want to give Frontier more of my money when actually next week they could announce that they're cancelling all development for Elite? They're not announcing that, but you know, they could do though. Because they've pulled this stunt on console, like, oh man. Yeah, mine's a Nautilus.
Scan detected.
You got white engine from a community goal for free? Oh, nice. Oh, dude, when I first got into Elite on PS4 in 2017, it was actually Cyber Jeffy, my brother, the one who played a lot of COD with me, and like I said, Back for Blood at the weekend with Dondi. Dondi's a buddy of mine. If you're still in the chat, dude, thanks for being here still. But yeah, Cyber Jeffy was like, hey, because he played Elite as well. Cyber Jeffy was like, oh, Andy, you got to play the community goals. If you want money, like, play the community goals, and you know, you've got a lot of time, so you'll be able to get into the high percentage. There was like a whole month where I got into the top 5% every week, like delivering goods and community goals for like big payouts. Or what I thought were big payouts then, right? Yeah, man. Oh, the grind was real. The grind was real. I keep going to the wrong screens. Damn it, I gotta log out of the game again. Oh, my weekly cap's going up. Not that it matters, because again, I won't be playing the console version anywhere near as much. Some community goals pay really well, and the bonus trade rate. Yeah, true. It might be worth doing a community goal or two on PC to get my rank up. Yeah, good point. I've kind of forgotten a lot of that because I spent so long, doing mining instead of community goals since. There's a lot of things about elite and missions and rank and stuff that I just haven't done in a very long time. My carrier is officially empty. Oh my god. Let me just check that I have no ships on board and also no modules. Oh, I do have a I have a ship on board. Goddamn. Okay. Everything else should be at Simrat Adezra. So you can see I've kept every ship I ever got. I never sold a ship, so even my Sidewinder I've still got. So yeah, Type 6, Sidewinder, Beluga Liner, Cobra Mark 3, Type 7, Alliance Crusader, Orca, Mamba, in black. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. The Black Mamba himself. Federal Corvette, Python, Type 9 Heavy. Be moved automatically. Okay. It better be. It better be. It better be. Where's outfitting? Is that the same for stored modules as well? And is that also true for any of my friends? Yeah, every module I have here for whatever reason is not on board. Because I don't know whether any of my friends still have anything landed on this carrier or any modules transferred over. Will they all move? Okay. Alright. Nice. Thank you for that. My watch just said hi to me instead of bless you. It would have been creepy if it said bless you, to be fair, I guess. Hi. Apparently my sneeze sounds like hay. This is the final sail. Oh, I'm almost sad that we're almost done. Should I cruise at the slowest speed possible? It says it's going to take over a year to get to the station at this speed. But at least it'll mean that my carrier will stay in commission for longer. I'm just kidding. I don't have enough credits on my commander to pay for this carrier for a year. I'm not going to do that. That does remind me, Chrome. One of the streams you'll be able to go back to. One of the last streams of Horizon Forbidden West that I did. Oh, sorry, not Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn that I did when I was. I decided to wrap up the Frozen Wilds playthrough and play the final mission of the main game, because Zero Dawn was a game whereby even when you complete it, it will reload a save. It will still mark the game as complete, but it will reload the save before the final mission, because if you wanted to play more and do more side content, you kind of had to do that before you ended the story. It's an open world game where, like, when you beat it, you could just do the final boss over and over if you want. So what I did was I played the Zero Dawn expansion called Frozen Wilds before attempting the final mission of the main game. But what I did, and what was really funny, is, like, I think it was Yaxbass, or maybe it was me. I made a joke of, like, hey, instead of using fast travel, should I walk from where I was in the Frozen Wilds area to the final mission? Instead of running there or fast travel, I literally was just doing a regular slow walking animation, because the open world was so pretty looking. But it literally took like several hours to walk to the city of Meridian that you basically had to go and defend. But I literally streamed the whole thing, the whole walk. And yeah, I think that Yaxbass and other people in the chat couldn't believe that I was taking them serious, because they were like, yeah, that'd be funny, do it. I'm like, okay. And we did it. Yeah. But again, I'm the kind of guy that can just mine on Elite for hours, so the kind of mundane things in video games, like, yeah, I have the patience for it. It's like, with Gran Turismo 7, a lot of the flack that it got when it first launched was that you could only initially, they've upped this limit now to 100 million, but you could actually only ever earn 20 million credits at any one time. So in order to have more, you had to, once you got to 20 million, you would have had to have spent it on cars or something before you could earn more credits. But you could pay real money to buy more credits above that limit if you want. So the microtransactions in Gran Turismo 7 have left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Hello. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, that sounds crazy, bro. Sorry, my mum's just looking for some papers. What's up? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, no worries.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 25.
Oh god, somebody wants to shoot me! I'm reversing.
You are approved for automated dock.
I was reversing and I didn't realize. Oh, this is bad.
Scan detected.
Oh no. You choose death very well. No. I don't have shields. Let me sell my tritium.
Scan detected.
I hope the space police are here to protect me. I'm fine. I better be. Surely I'm in a no-fire zone right now. If he fires, the station will kill him. Yeah. Yeah! Hooray! Yeah, clearly, like, my brain... why was I reversing? I don't even know why I was reversing. I apologize, chat. I guess I've been doing this too long. But we're almost done. Bum, 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 bum. I do have one friend, again, Half Pint TV, was pretty keen on my carrier, so I'm pretty sure she was the one I rescued with my carrier when she got herself stranded. Playing on controller has its quirks. Yeah, but I love it though. So yeah, I'm sure that Half Pint would definitely want me to have a carrier again on PC. Especially because of the cross-platform nature of them. But yeah. We need to sell this carrier though. We need to decommission this one. And that's exactly what we're going to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the system where I know that Half Pint has her superpower. You fly HOTAS now? Did 1K, 1,000 hours on controller? Oh my god. See, that's the thing. The people that play Elite, and I include myself in this, we really play Elite. We play a hell of a lot of Elite, to the point where I've considered a HOTAS as well. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's not a game, it's a lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah, damn right. Let's no longer bookmark Garden Horizon. Thank you for your service. Wow, that is crazy. Clearly sounds like it was worth it for you, man. So I'm cost more than all four. You have 4 monitors? Dude, I'm just playing this on one 43-inch TV from 2013. I actually would really love a new TV, especially like with PS5 supporting 120 Hertz, and in the coming months, it's also going to support variable refresh rate finally, so essentially FreeSync. So I have actually decided on the TV that I want. I just can't afford it. And like I said, I would actually rather have prioritize a capture card so that I can stream more platforms. So then I can entertain you all with more games. And hell, if anybody does want to, you know, share and sub or gift sub or whatever, you know, to help with the whole TV fund, I can't stop you, can I? But yeah, thank you all so much for all the support you've ever given me, folks. I've almost been streaming for 2 years now. 6th of July is my affiliate anniversary. But I started regularly on the 19th of June 2020. And it's been a heck of a ride. A heck of a ride. To save you a little bit of time, I'm actually going to plot my route for the carrier now. Wow! That's incredible, dude!
Be careful out there, Commander.
Alright. So, my friend Half Pint, she allies with Felicia Winters. So, I think I'm actually going to decommission my carrier in rear. If I'm able. Because I think if any of my friends have stuff on the carrier still, it's probably there.
Ready to engage.
Because it doesn't really matter where I decommission. Hi Helga, I'm good. I'm good. You've actually skipped all of the boring bit, and we're soon going to be doing what the whole point of the stream is. The sad fact is, Carrier is in Cremata. Sad fact is that we are nearing the end of the stream because once I've done the decommissioning, we're basically ready to wrap up. What I will do though is I will fly to Shimra Adezra and I'll show you all the other ships I own. So don't worry, Helga, there's still some stream to go. How far is that from Shimrata? I don't know. We can have a look in a minute. Hell, we can have a look now. Let's look now! Jameson Memorial. I never went to Sagittarius A! Oh, that's what I could have done, because there is a PlayStation Network trophy for it. Another time. I have never been to Sagittarius A. It's 102 light years, my friend. Not very far. About 3 jumps in my Asp Explorer. 3 or 4 jumps. Oh god, wait. Oh no, plotting the route. Oh no. I forgot about that. There we go. Oh, it's fine. We're not going to fly past the carrier. We're good. I just accidentally swapped my target on destination. If you give me a few, set a jump, I'll record the jump from the... Oh, wow! Okay. Okay. If you're sure, man. And then, can you post it in my Elite Dangerous channel on my Discord? That would be amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, this person in my chat is going to record my carrier jump because again, all that, like, you guys can only see it from the bloomin', the inside of the landing pad. You don't actually get to see the carrier move. But that would be amazing. Yeah, you have as long as you need, man. I'll just keep talking to chat. Oh, no problem. I can make a vid with like screen capture. Like I'll play your thing back, do a screen capture, and then maybe make it into a vid. Yeah, so this is my fleet carrier, and it is gonna jump well. It's gonna be jumping to rear, but not until we've had... Wait, have I already plotted the jump? Hang on, have I already plotted the jump? Yeah, I have. You got like 10 minutes. Do you need me to cancel the jump?
Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad.
You can make it. He can make it, chat. He can make it.
You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
Thank you so much, Chrome. This is going to be the final carrier jump of Bridge House. My home away from home. There she is. Departing in 10 minutes, 10 seconds. This is our final journey. We're just about to get on board. Fingers crossed, 8 jumps is a lot. 8 jumps is a lot.
Scan detected.
If you miss it, don't worry. I could always jump again. I could always jump again. Alright, well, I'm on board, so luckily I won't be left behind.
Welcome, Commander.
Alright. Oh, that's such a cool idea of you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's got a full fuel tank, which is good because I have no more tritium on board to refill it. Amazing stuff. We depart in 8 minutes 50 seconds, my friend. 8 minutes 50 seconds. There it is. This is what the carrier looks like. You can see Bridge House written on the side there. That big gold ship is the ship that I'm currently sat in on landing pad number 5. There are all the thrusters. I was playing this game for over 2 months to get the 5 billion credits to get this. This is the carrier that's being permanently decommissioned today. The reason why is because the PlayStation version is no longer going to be receiving any more content updates. Only the PC version of Elite Dangerous will. So, and because this costs me 23 million of my Commander's in-game credits every week.
Attention, carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I didn't want to be paying 23 million a week whether I logged into the game or not. My only choice is to decommission this carrier and therefore sell it. And this whole stream has basically just been me emptying the carrier of cargo and selling that cargo. You can see now on this screen there is no more items on the carrier itself. It's completely empty. So yeah, how are you doing, Helga? It's really good to see you. Were you doing a stream before jumping in, or have you just stopped by? I hope your streams have been going well. I absolutely love Helga's streams. She's definitely my favorite Icelandic streamer. Definitely. The first stream of yours that I ever came into was when you were playing through Portal. And you were so lovely and friendly. And the thing is, it was amazing because Portal is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. So to see somebody go through it for the first time, I mean, it was just so amazing. So thank you so much. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. I'll never forget. And yeah, also like you stopped by during a lot of my Hitman playthrough as well. That was fun. It's good to have you here. I actually, when I'm streaming on PC right now, I actually have my own custom overlay. I just finished a playthrough of Jitsu Squad on Steam, so I have my own overlay now. But at the moment, you only see it on my PC streams. After I've got the capture card I'm saving up for, you'll see it on other stuff. So, I've got an itch on my nose. Oh. But yeah. How we doing, Chrome? How we doing? I'll give you like we got 5 more minutes, man. T-minus 5 minutes. Chrome wants to record this final jump. You can't win Speedwise with 4-wheel drive. Okay, nice one, man. Nice. So the car that you used, oh, you can't, oh, without, you can't win without it. All right. Thank you for that, dude. And the car you used is the one that you screenshotted, wasn't it? So yeah, I'll definitely be going to be close. Oh, again, I'll jump again if I have to, man. I've got the tritium. The tank is full. The tank is full. I'm gonna miss you, Bridge House. Look at it. Ain't she a beauty? 5 billion credits and then more billions to fully upgrade it. Over 2 months of regular play. All to just be sold. But I might get another one on PC. She is a brick with a knob. Honestly, like, compared to all the other carrier designs, I mean, Chrome's got a Nautilus carrier just like mine. I think this was the best design, wouldn't you say? Oh god, carrier services have been suspended. Oh, the horn has sounded. Chrome, you've got 2 minutes, 40 seconds. I'll jump again if I need to, buddy. I'll jump again, don't you worry. If people are willing to wait for another jump, I'll wait for another jump. Yeah, it's locked down now. You've got 2 minutes. I will jump again, like one system away. I'll jump again. Shall I go to Simrata Desra? That'll really piss you off. No, you can't actually go there. It's a permit system. Go full boost ahead. You can do it, Chrome. I don't think so, because the thing is, he wants to record the frame shift drive powering up and everything. So now I'll jump again, man. I'll jump again. I'd really love to see my carrier actually disappear, like on screen. No, docking denied. Right, yeah. Yeah. It's going to rear. Where Ito Orbital is. It's the headquarters of a certain yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to rear.
Attention all ships. This carrier is about to engage the frame shift drive.
Yep, departing for rear. RHEA. But yeah, this is what he wanted to record from the outside view, because unfortunately we only get this view. I love the sound effects though. "30 seconds.
Attention all personnel. Frame shift drive has been engaged.
Attention. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So my carrier's got, yeah, the sound effects are amazing. But here's the thing, because like Chrome in the chat is on PC and he has the Odyssey expansion, he can actually film this carrier jump from the command deck, like from the interior of the carrier itself. So what he would be able to show us in a video that I'm going to have linked. You just recorded it from the outside? Oh man, if you could make that a link as well. Oh, wonderful, man. And then what, you want to land? You want to land on it and then record it from the inside? Because if you're willing to do that, dude, like just tell me when to plot it and we'll plot it. I have to wait for the frameshift drive to cool down now before I can plot a jump, but yeah, we can plot it. We've got 98% of fuel remaining. And I have to wait how long for the jump to cool down? You need to oh, what? Oh, okay. 10-ish minutes. I'd say that there's a refuel thing on my carrier, but obviously that doesn't help you. No worries, you take your time. If the chat's willing to wait, then we'll wait. We've got a 3-minute jump cooldown time, and then a 15-minute jump time. This is fun, though. This is fun. Thank you, Chrome. You're willing to wait? Awesome. Like, I honestly, I'm gonna miss this carrier. I really am. But Chrome's already said, like, hey, you should join me and my buddies on PC. We'll help you get money up so that you can have a carrier on the PC version. I mean, I just got here. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not been the most interesting stream to watch, and yet at the same time, it's also been so hype. And actually, because of the star that we're parked in front, you can actually see the carrier way clearer now. Not like you can't keep talking for another 2 hours, poor Tessa. Oh, you noticed, huh? You noticed. Yeah, I hope I've kept this interesting. I realized, like, the only way that the Elite could remotely be interesting for anyone to enjoy is if I do keep talking throughout. Even if all the chat was full of lurkers and they didn't want to chat back, like, yeah. We've had the Galnet news thing on, which, you know, goes, tells you about all the different factions and things and what the current happenings in the galaxy are. In fact, let's listen to another story. We might as well, while we're waiting for Chrome to get here.
Sirius defends Alliance territory. Pilots Federation alert. Sirius Corporation megaships will soon arrive in the Coalsack and which head nebulas to provide anti-Xeno support. The 3 vessels are intended as a demonstration of Sirius Corporation's military capabilities prior to the Strategic Defense Pact being ratified by the Alliance Assembly. A public statement was provided by Admiral Nicholas Glass, the Sirius Navy representative on the Alliance Council of Admirals. The Coalsack Nebula and Witch Head Nebula regions are where Alliance interests are most at risk from Thargoid attack. From tomorrow, our megaships will serve as bases from which anti-Xeno operations can be conducted. All ships in the area are invited to make use of the Song of Meki in the Coalsack Sector VUOB-66 system, the Condula's Truth in the Sinyang system, and the Lichio Winds in the Honoro system. As a further gesture of our dedication to protecting the Alliance, these megaships will offer a unique pre-engineered heat-sink module. We trust that this will prove especially useful to those brave pilots who face the Thargoids in combat.
Oh, I don't want that to be me.
Arisa accepts Marlinists' independence. Following a referendum by the Marlinist colonies, Emperor Arisa Lavani Duval has formally recognized their autonomous status. Prime Consul Coyote Tao of the Marlinist consulate reported on his latest meeting with the Emperor. Her Majesty was clearly uncomfortable with the democratic way in which the ex-imperial citizens in the colonies now govern themselves. but she gracefully acknowledged that the Marlinist population had declined her invitation to become an imperial protectorate and would thus remain independent. However, there was a proviso to Emperor Arissa's acceptance of the decision. She insisted that the Marlinist colonies must work with the Empire's intelligence agencies to prevent any resurgence of the NMLA or similar terrorist groups. It has since been agreed that Imperial intelligence and the Marlinist constabulary would collaborate on identifying neo-Marlinist extremists. Colonel Saskia Landau and Major Milo Castile, both former co-leaders of ACT, have agreed to work together once again. In recognition of the minority who voted to rejoin the Empire, dedicated customs and immigration channels for registered Marlinist citizens will soon be established.
I gotta be honest, like the whole kind of thing about the referendum, oh man, that just reminds me too much of Brexit. Not that I want to get political on Twitch, but like, oof. You gotta remember, I'm not young enough to know what the UK was like before we joined the European Union, so yeah. I have to be honest, the referendum thing was scary for me. And it did not go the way that I personally voted. But again, I like to keep an open mind, and frankly, I'm worried a lot more about a lot more things than just like whether we're in a union or not. I'm hoping everybody in Ukraine is staying safe, for example. But again, I don't really want to get political on Twitch. But yeah. Don't forget your fuel scoop, indeed. Chrome, how we looking, man? How we looking? Shall I plot a carrier jump? Shall I plot a carrier jump? I'm pretty sure I'll be able to now. Yep. Where should we go? Shall we go? Let's go like one jump away. Let's go like... Wait about 2 mins. Then plot. Alright. Hello everybody. You're about to see the final jump of my carrier when I get the go ahead from you can plot with your system map. Okay. I want to go like really, really nearby, but I'll pick something with a short name. I'll pick something with an easy name. None of these have an easy name. Massans. Massans. Massans? I didn't want you to have to put in, like... I was just looking at some of these, and I didn't want to be mean. I'm like, BD-05 space 2778. Like, no. No. How about Massans? I will wait for your go on Massans before I actually hit the button. But my finger is on the button, as Chemical Brothers would say. I hate GA, yeah. Looks really complicated. There is a lot to it, true, but essentially, like, the game is set in our galaxy, and it's to scale as well. So, this is the whole of the Milky Way. And every single one of those, like, little dots is a star system. full of planets and moons, like each of these is a star system. So you can see that you can zoom all the way out. Sagittarius A is slap bang in the middle. We, Earth, we are over here, right? If we go to this screen here, quick. Show me sector, please. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, most certainly. But yeah, here's Earth. Show you the current sector. No problem. Hold on. Open Galaxy Map. Wow, wow, are you really far away then? Okay. Current sector is this one. How do I see what it's called? I'm very much in the bubble. You're on your way? Like, if you put, like, Ito Orbital in rear, so RHEA, that's where we are. And I'm planning on going to Massans. Am I okay to plot to Massans and start the timer, or do you want me to wait till you're actually here? I can wait. I can keep yapping. But yeah, we're planning a 14 light year jump to Massans. Yeah. This has been a really cool stream. Not a lot's happened, but that's kind of the same for all my Elite streams, because I basically was just doing mining streams, which is basically me just shooting lasers at rocks for fake money. Because let's face it, like, all the money I've earned in the game, all the billions of credits, sadly, it's not real money. I know. I wish I was swimming in credits right now, but nope. I'm afraid not. And the one thing I want to do, actually, once I've decommissioned my carrier, I want to fly over to Shinra Adezra, where all my ships are, and I actually want to show you my ships. Darn it, I know. Am I okay to plot now, to Massans, Chrome? 7 people are waiting for this final journey of my carrier. Thank you so much for tuning in. Massans sorry, Chrome is gonna record the jump and then post it in my Discord later. Thank you for that, man. Having trouble confirming. Okay, no problem. If you go to the galaxy map and just type in... Oh, there's no, it's not 2 A's. On your side. Show Ria as a sector. How do I do this? R-E-H-A, so there's only one A. Right? It's the headquarters of Felicia Winters. So if you go... Another way of getting it... But is it a planet or a sector? It's a system. It's neither. It's not a sector, it's a system. Another way of showing it would be going to Galactic Powers and selecting Felicia Winters, and then go View Power on Map. Rear. And let's see, does it say the sector here anywhere? Region 18. Does that help you at all? Interesting. I can fly. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, that's all right. Without further ado, 15 minutes from now, so quarter past. Well, actually, no, it's like 10 to 2. So yeah, but anyway, like in around 15 minutes from now, as soon as I can get to the right screen, we are going to tell this carrier to do its final journey to Massans. You've maybe never been there yet. Okay, cool. Well, you are going to be marked as a hostile because it is a federal star system. So don't cause any trouble. It is pretty exciting, yeah. And there's my Discord link. When you go in there and click that invite link, you'll be taken to my roles channel, I'm assuming. And you have to click on the thumbs up that you'll see there to basically confirm that you're not a robot. You basically assign yourself the members role, and that unlocks the rest of the server. So yeah, welcome to Port Portessa. That's just to protect people from bot spammy posts and things. Did what I could with the server to protect everybody in there. Fly into the sun. You can't actually pilot the carrier, I'm afraid, Thought. Sorry about that. Just going to change the view of the galaxy map because instead of power play, I prefer it on realistic. And actually, I'm going to clear. Can I clear the? Oops. I want to clear the current route. Hold on. Plot route. Clear route. There we go. Now we don't have a route. Boom. Yeah. And then just checking. I've definitely. Yep. We are going to Massans. I don't know why I went. But whatever. 13.5 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna miss this carrier. I definitely need to get one on PC. Definitely need to get one on PC. 11 viewers tuning in, and at the right time as well. This is the final carrier jump of Bridge House. Before it's decommissioned. Oh my god. I worked so hard to get this carrier. So hard. Again, the carrier is called Bridge House. QLQ4QT. So I hope you can find it in time. Chrome. In order to see the jump. It should stand out with that paint job, for sure. We can hear other ships still coming and going, which I think is really cool. You're right, Helga. The sound effects in this game are really awesome. And I think carrier jumps are some of the coolest sound effects in the game. I really can recommend this game, especially on PC, where because PC is the only version of the game that's going to get updated still. if you quite like the look of what you see, there's so much you can actually do in Elite. Between like trading, ship combat, passenger missions, all that good stuff. And obviously with the Odyssey expansion, even more is possible. But I'm afraid I don't know much about all that yet. But I've always quite liked the, sci-fi games and just like living the fantasy of having my own spaceship and flying around. That always kind of just appealed to me. When I just needed to escape from Earth for a bit, literally. This has been the game that I like. Forgive all the space puns, but this is a game that I quite often gravitated towards to just chill out.
Attention all passengers. This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any outstanding business in the system prior to departure.
Carrier jump successful. Please
Yeah,
stand by while final checks are completed.
yeah.
Attention, lockdown has been lifted. All services have resumed. Thank you for waiting.
Wait, why are they lifting the lockdown? Surely I'm going to be jumping in 9 minutes. There's going to be another, like... Don't get scared, chat. They're on about locking down the landing pads before the jump, right? Like, because obviously we can't have people landing and taking off too close to the carrier actually moving. Fun fact, it's actually always moving. It's just moving incredibly slowly. Like, carriers always have to orbit something, whether it be like a star or another planet. So we are actually very slowly orbiting, like always facing the star, but actually slowly going around it. So as time goes on, like if you came back in an hour and this, assuming like we weren't about to jump right now, the carrier would be at a different place around this star, which I think is really cool. Because everything in this system, in all the star systems, they all have an orbit, right? There's so many things that orbit loads of other things. I can show you that a lot easier in the galaxy map, right? If we have a look at the... Sorry, I meant the system map, sorry. So here's a flat view of the star system, but we can go to what's called the orrery view, which is a three-dimensional representation of everything and its position in three-dimensional space. So you can see that certain carriers are positioned above other ones. Same for the planets and other things in the system. We could actually, a better thing to do would probably be to look at our solar system. Let's do that quick to pass the time. So our solar system is known as Sol. Where is Sol? I think if I just find Earth, there we go. And then look at our system map. We can have a look at the layout of our solar system, which I'm sure you will have seen before at school. But if we zoom in, there you go. Let's try and line everything up. So we're the third planet from the sun. Because you've got Mercury, Venus, Earth. You see? See how everything's laid out? You can see Pluto off in the distance there. So yeah, this is a 3D view. And so yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. And then the flat view where it's kind of easier to see. Like obviously you got Saturn there, and then all of its moons. Look in what you're playing. Okay, will do. Yeah, like if you scroll further down, there was like a flight games thing, and then in there was an elite channel, and then No Man's Sky is also in there. Flight and space games tab further down. But yeah, what you're playing is fine. We're going to be jumping soon, I'm assuming. Yeah, 5 minutes. We're about to get carrier lockdown. Blah. Sure, yeah, that might keep it a better organized. But yeah, we're gonna jump in 5. I didn't know you could move messages. How do you move messages? I need to know this. I've wanted to know that for ages if it was possible. Should have just Googled it. It was like you can move them? I probably have too many channels in my Discord, to be fair. But there's so many games that I wanted a space for like relevant conversation to be. I think you just delete and repost them. I don't know. No idea. That's what I thought, but yeah, we're about to have our carrier jump. Any minute now. It says. Oh, okay. 30 seconds till landing pad lockdown. Oh, if you're going to be landing, spaceship, you better land quickly. Are you kidding me, Helga? You're amazing. You've even got a webcam now. And it's so good to see your awesome face. Thank you so much for that, Chrome. Alright, here we go. The final jump of Bridge House. Wah.
Services are offline. Network access is temporarily unavailable.
Here we go.
Attention, carrier is now under pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
Thank you for your service, Bridge House. '07 in the chat. Oh wow, we got 7 viewers. That's perfect. '07. Yay, there we go. Nice. People are like, to anybody just tuning in, they're probably looking at me right now and just like, nerd. Complete nerd. But hey, I grinded this game for 2 months for this fleet carrier. Let me have my moment of respect for it. It deserves a salute. And of course, with my cerebral palsy, it's a bit of a weird salute. My hands kind of do weird stuff. Probably should do this with my left hand. It's a bit more normal. But yeah.
Maintenance crews have signed off. All scheduled work has been placed on hold until the jump is complete. All crew, prepare for carrier jump.
Oh, thank you.
Attention all ships. These
I'm better with my
carriers
left
are
hand.
active distance.
So yeah, while I may stream Elite again in the future, it's probably going to be just from PC going forward.
Attention all personnel. Frameshift drive.
I hope you're capturing this, Chrome. Here we go. The final flight of Bridge House.
Attention. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, anybody that wants to see Bridge House in person, you are gonna. Oh, this is the first time I've been here. But what you can do, if you want to see it in person on your computer screen, you're gonna have 9 days. 9 real world days to travel to a system called Massans, MASANS, where this carrier will remain, and you'll be able to fly up to it and see it, and just kind of stare at it. But after 9 days, it will disappear. I do believe I can decommission it now, correct? Yeah. Warning. Okay. Decommission fleet carrier. Decommission your fleet carrier. The carrier will be removed from service after a week with a percentage of its cost refunded. Refund value? Oh God. Is that 4,850,000,000? Hang on, let me count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, that's 4,850,000,000, I do believe. Time until decommission, 6.7 days. The refunded credits will be delivered following the fleet carrier's removal from service. You have the option to cancel a decommission request during this period. The fleet carrier will continue to offer docking until decommissioned. One ship owned by you is on here. Yeah, we're going to be removing that. Ships stored at this fleet carrier will remain available for transfer once the carrier has been decommissioned. Oh, okay. Alright, we're going to hit the button. Thank you for your service. Bridge House.
Incoming message.
Carrier decommission requested. Dear Commander, this message is to confirm your carrier Bridge House has been scheduled for decommission at your request. The pending decommission order takes on average a week to complete. You may cancel the decommission request at any time during this period. Once the decommission request has been fully processed, Your carrier will be removed from service and a portion of its value refunded to you. Regards, Pathfinder Solutions. Aww! And look, the carrier services menu is all red now. You can't go to the shipyard. You can't do secure trading. You can go to the commodity market. Look at all this stuff that doesn't work anymore. Ah! What have I done? It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's decommissioning in 6 days, 17 hours, and 48 minutes. Rest in peace, Bridge House. Thank you for your service. What's this? Oh, the livery editor. Okay. Alright. I'm going to fly to Shimrata Desra now, and I'm going to show you the rest of the ships I got. So bye-bye, Bridge House. It's time to leave home one final time. No, not this. I want the galaxy map, not the system map. Yeah, I'll get another one on PC. Yeah, I think that is the plan. Probably not anytime soon, because, like, at the end of the month, I'm returning to... Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna be returning to Diablo 2 at the end of the month, because the like I said, the first ladder for Diablo 2 Resurrected begins at the end of the month. So what I'm gonna do is play that, wait for a sale on Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and then I will come back better than ever on the PC version of this game. But yeah, we're gonna plot a route to Jameson Memorial, and yeah, 4 jumps, sweet. Now, because Chrome's on the PC version, even if he was at Jameson Memorial 2, unfortunately we wouldn't be able to see his ship, because this is the PlayStation version of the game. But here we are, leaving Bridge House for the last time.
Go for launch. You have liftoff.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chrome. This has been a really cool stream. A super nerdy stream! But man, this is cool. Honestly, Chrome, thank you so much for popping by, man. I love that the first thing you said to me when you came in, I'm like, yo, why are you selling? Like, oh, I see, you don't want to pay the upkeep on console. Like, yeah. I think it makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. PC's where it's at, according to Frontier Developments, when it comes to Elite, so... They're all a bunch of PC Master Race devs when it comes to their sci-fi space games. It is a shame though, because I remember that Elite Dangerous came to the Xbox One first, and it was like console exclusive for about a year. So when they finally announced it for PS4 back in 2017, I was super excited. And it's all come to this, of them cancelling further development on console.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, true. Again, I will, you know, if people on the console version ever want to do missions with me and stuff, I'm all for it. Like, I seriously am all for it. Like, yes, I will be deleting the game after this stream, but I'll re-download it if anyone ever wants to do anything, because I do have quite a lot of people that have this game on PlayStation. The thing is, I just didn't want to keep, like, mining for, like, stuff on console to pay the upkeep. When the PC version's going to continually evolve, there'll be new ways of making money as new features are added. I basically, if I'm gonna own a carrier on Elite, I want to own it from PC in future. You know, because obviously that PC carrier can still benefit console players. So yeah. If anything, I'm just moving my main platform for the game rather than quitting altogether. Because you're absolutely right, Chrome. This is a great game. I've put over 860 hours into it on PS4. Yeah, not quitting, just moving. Absolutely. Here we are, Shimra Adezra. You can only go here if you have an elite rank. So it doesn't matter whether your elite rank is in trade, like mine, combat, or exploration, or the close quarter combat, which is what the CQC rank is. Once you earn an elite rank, you get a permit that allows you to go to Shimra Adezra. All the stations that are here. You like my answer, which is why I stayed to hang out. Thank you. It's been really cool to have you here. Made improvements both to Discord and OBS. Nice, man. I'd be glad to hear about them.
Ready to engage.
But yeah, all the stations at Shimra Adezra sell every ship and every module at the game at 25% discount. So, like, yeah, earning an elite rank actually gets you a pretty cool reward in this game. Discounts on everything and a one-stop shop. Which I will show you now, because everything I own on console is here. Still can't time for shit though. No worries, man. I'm gonna show off my Federal Corvette for Yaxbas. I'm gonna show off my solid gold Federal Corvette for Yaxbas. I could show you all my ships, but it's the Corvette that I think you really want to see. And yeah, I've barely ever flown it because I'm afraid of it blowing up. I'm not good at ship-to-ship combat, even though it's one of the strongest combat ships in the game. But yeah, we'll fly my Federal Corvette for a little bit, just around the outside of Jameson Memorial, to then come in and land again, I think. I blow up ships all the time. Okay, I've mentioned my brother Cyber Jeffy a lot, who plays Elite mostly on Xbox, but my other brother, Diesel Dave, you don't learn good goids to kill goids without a good few rebuys. Fair enough, man. My brother, multiple times, has made the mistake of, and I told him every time not to do this, don't fly without rebuy. But what Diesel Dave really enjoys is the ship-to-ship combat, right? And he would always get himself into fights he could not win. You know, he would pour all of his money that he got, he would sell all of his ships to like buy and deck out an Anaconda or something, and then take it into combat, fly the Anaconda without rebuy, like blow up, and then have to start again from a Sidewinder. I swear he started again from a Sidewinder like at least 3 times. And this is on console, but he does have it on the PC as well. And I'm like, dude, don't fly without rebuy. Just don't do it. Like, do a transport mission. Like, just earn enough money to afford the rebuy at least before you go in guns blazing.
Please head directly for Bay 3-2. You are approved for automated docking.
You use it as fast transport? What, the fleet carriers? Or the Corvettes, you mean? Or the Anaconda, I don't know. I'll show you the outside view because this always looks pretty cool. Let's hide the UI. Oh god, Beagle Point! Oh no! Is Beagle Point the station that's like it takes hours to super cruise to? Yeah, I think I've been to Beagle Point before. Oh my god! Yeah! Honestly, if I'm at a mission board and I see like a tourist wants to go to Beagle Point, I'm like, hell no! I'm not taking that. Someone else can have that job. Beagle Point is on the other. Yeah, I've heard about it. Oh god, no, there was a really. I'm trying to remember the station I went to once with a really long super cruise. Because there are some that are really, really long, like multiple hours long, from the system entry point.
Ship is on the ground. Perform landing.
Ah, there we go, thank you, Hutton Orbital, there we go. Yeah, maybe that'll have to be a future stream. Subject the stream to watching me travel to Hutton Orbital. Alpha Centauri, yes! Yes! Absolutely. Oh yeah, that could be fun. Another time, chat, another time. So we're here because of the fact that... Let's get my ASP Explorer over here. Drag my ASP over here. It'll be here in 17 minutes. But everything else is already here. So if I go to the shipyard, we got the Sidewinder, which I think I'll actually show you all my ships. The Sidewinder is what everybody starts with. It's what Diesel Dave was forced to go back to after, like, he blew his Anaconda up every time. This little thing is pretty cute, but also pretty useless. We'll let you have a look. There you go. There it is. There's its cute little guns. Behold the Sidewinder. Not the most impressive thing I've got. Then, I probably won't show you everything. You can kill a Hydra in a sighting? Okay, it's not useless in the right hands. Wow. Okay, we got an Alliance Crusader as well. I'll show you this because I quite like the style of it. There we go. Oh, look at that big laser at the top. Nice. Actually, I should be able to show you the back. Hopefully. Apparently not, actually. Oh. Oh, wait. Yep. There you go. There's the back. Yeah, there's the thrusters and things. Again, I call all my ships Normandy, partly because of the Mass Effect trilogy, you know, in reference to the Normandy that Commander Shepard flew. But also, Andy is my name, Norman is my middle name, so both Andy and Norman are in the word Normandy. So there you go, there's the two reasons why all my ships on Elite are called Normandy. If you look at the cockpit, you can actually see me sat there at the controls. We could zoom into any of my ships and you'd actually see my pilot there still. So yeah. Then there's different cameras here, so you'd be able to cycle and see inside, or the back of the cockpit, the co-pilot seats, because you can invite other players to fill those seats. And then you can you can let them control the weapons for you and stuff, in the co-pilot seats, um, which is really cool. And then I'll change ship now. Again, I won't show you every single ship I've got because there's 11 here. We'll show the Black Mamba though. The Mamba was, I believe, Chrome said that the Mamba's your favorite, so we'll show that. I have my Mamba in black because of the late great Kobe Bryant, basketball player. Rest in peace, sir. I've always been a Laker fan. So here's my Mamba. This is a beautiful ship. Look at those thrusters. I think without further ado, though, I've got to show you guys the Corvette. And yeah, look, I've even put Kobe on the side there. I forgot about that. That's the one ship I haven't called Normandy in this game, in honor of Kobe. So, yeah. Okay, I tell you what, I'll show you a passenger ship, and then I'll show you. I will show you the Corvette. So when I'm making money and I want to ferry tourists about, the biggest and best ship for the job is the Beluga Liner passenger vessel. So we'll show you this ship. This is a big boy. But you get a lovely panoramic view out of the ship itself. If I show you, look at this view. Look how big a view you get from space, and how much space there is between the co-pilot seats. It's kind of ridiculous. In fact, showing you the back, I have to zoom the camera in. Come on, show the back. Is there not enough room in the hangar bay? Hold on, I think to show you this ship properly, I have to do this. Because it's too big. This ship's butt is too big. It can't even fit on camera. Here we go. So let's get out of the hangar bay, and then you should be able to see. Yeah, here we go. Look at the wing on that thing! Oh my god, I'm struggling to, yeah. The Normandy Beluga Ooga. Yeah. So this is almost like, you know how you get the commercial flights with aircraft? This is like a space version of that. So, yeah, there's my Beluga Liner. But without further ado, my pride and joy that I almost never fly, but own anyway, the Federal Corvette. I had to complete so many Federal missions to get so many promotions with the Federal faction in order to even be able to buy this. And I will put it out of the hangar bay so we can get a proper look. But yeah, this ship's got a real nose on it. It looks awesome. And I will wrap up this stream shortly, but we will just take this for a very short joyride. Very short. But yeah, this thing's a little special. Look at that, chat. Look at that.
Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every...
That is a Corvette. Yeah, you know what? I should take it into combat, but I'm probably not gonna. Again, I'm too afraid of blowing it up. I'm not very good at the ship-to-ship combat. Even though a lot of the weapons, like, I completely decked this out, the weapons kind of aim automatically with how I've set it up. All I have to do is, hit, like, say when to fire. But even so, like... And actually, if we go to outfitting, you can even see the size of the weapons. Because if we go inside the hangar bay again... This is where you edit what you have on your ship. So you'll see the weapons pop out on the next screen. Here we go. You can see a compartment opens up there, and then these two massive lasers show up, and we can get a closer look at them. We've got a huge burst laser there. And the second laser there, we got a big cannon underneath, and then two multi-cannon machine guns either side, missile launchers on the nose further up that are heat-seeking, so they track their target. Like, this is armed to the gills, and yeah. Oh, yeah, this is nice. And actually, the cost of it, right? If we go to the shipyard, again, you have to be a certain federal rank to buy it. But yeah, if we go to, okay, so it's 164 million to buy, but then it costs way more than that to upgrade. Like, to fully upgrade it afterwards, it's like way more. If we look at my ship and go... If I just swap into anything else right now, like, for example, my, let me think. If I just swap into the liner and then swap back into the Corvette, it will tell you the value of the ship. So, just give the screens a second. Alright. So go back into the shipyard again. Find the Corvette. 799,318,170 credits. If I accidentally pressed X here, I would sell the ship and then cry. So I won't do that. We're going to use the ship instead. But that's how much mine is actually worth fully upgraded. The gold paint job doesn't add. Oh god, we had a bot. Can somebody ban that message, please? A bot's trying to do body things. One thing that will protect you on my channel is that if a bot ever did try and post links, luckily only mods or VIPs can actually post links that work. So it will just show as plain text. Thank you, Helga. So yeah, that way viewers hopefully won't click any weird links. You have to be a VIP here in order to post messages with links. So anyway, without further ado, let's fly this Corvette, shall we? It's been a while. Now, if this ship were to blow up, the rebuy cost on the insurance is 44,406,567 credits. That means that if this ship were to blow up, that's what I'd have to pay out in order to get an exact copy of it. But obviously 44 million is way less than nearly 800 million, so it's worth it, right? But what my brother would probably do is, even if he had less than 44 million, he would probably risk taking this ship into combat and try and pick a fight that he probably couldn't win. Even though this ship can definitely win a hell of a lot of fights. I bet that if he was at the helm, he'd probably get it blown up forever. Oh, listen to that booster. No, no. When you pay for it for 167 million, you just get the basic setup. So you have to upgrade every component: the frame shift drives, the thrusters. Add all the weapons separately. Like it'll come with a basic set of weapons, but not every weapon slot would be filled. There would actually be a lot of empty slots. There you go. There's your thrusters. Oh, with the rebuy, yeah, you get everything. Yes, you would get everything. I would get the whole 800 million worth of stuff with the rebuy. I would get my exact ship exactly as it was configured. And where I would respawn is the last station I was docked at. Cutter with 52 million rebuy is worth over $1 billion. Yeah, I am ending very shortly, Yax. It's been a heck of a stream. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that at all. It's not a question, really. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, this is the Corvette. I don't want to take it into combat. I don't want to risk it. I just, yeah. I was just showing you for the fun of showing you. I'm boring, I know. I'm boring. But oh, this ship sounds so good. I like it. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, if the ship blows up, you have a choice to rebuy. If you choose not to rebuy, then yeah, you're stuck with a Sidewinder. But nobody really wants to lose their ship, so when it does blow up, you have an opportunity, if you can afford it, to buy your ship back, like an exact replica.
Scan detected.
So that you don't have to like buy the ship again and re-upgrade it all again, and yeah. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna land here and then call it a stream. My fleet carrier is officially decommissioned. And I will be moving over to the PC version of this game when I play it in future. But PS4 friends who have enjoyed Elite Dangerous with me, fear not. All the ships that I have, including this one, are staying on my save data. Oh, my Asp Explorer has just arrived at Jameson Memorial. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. That's the perfect time to wrap up then. God, I love this Corvette. Pleasure to meet you. I highly recommend you check out Emulator Penguin. He runs the Finance Friday events. Thank you very much. I most certainly will do that, and I will follow yourself as well. I'm really glad I streamed this today. It's probably one of the most boring streams I've done for people that aren't into Elite. But yeah, sorry, not sorry. This has been amazing. I will just double check that everything is over at Jameson Memorial that should be. Because I kind of want to leave all my goods here. Yep, all 12 ships are accounted for. It's really made me interested in the game. That's really awesome to hear. Well, the PC version is the place to play it because that's the only platform that's still getting updates. So, yeah. Definitely worth checking out. See you again. It was fun. I'll put a link in when I uploaded the YouTube. Thank you so much. And again, once you do, I mean, you don't even have to keep it there permanently. I might screen record that video and then make it myself. Or like, I mean, there are ways and means. You might, yeah, we might be able to share it. Like, you might be able to send it to me somehow. We'll figure it out. But yeah, man, I kind of want to preserve that memory forever because I mean, it took me so long to get that carrier, dude. So I appreciate you capturing that final journey. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to keep it. I like I just want to keep it. Right, I'm just checking all my modules are here too. Yeah, there's no travel time markers on that. Everything is here. I probably own a lot of stuff on this game that I don't need to. But hey. That is Elite Dangerous. And my carrier is officially decommissioned. I'm going to keep it where it is. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm assuming now then I can actually, I'll leave it for now, but yeah, like I can move all my carrier balance over to my commander eventually, I'm assuming. Or actually, I guess it will get moved over automatically, but yeah. So glad I caught this stream. I'm really glad you were here. Thank you everybody for being here. Oh, look at my Corvette on the blooming title screen. I need one on PC and an Imperial cutter. I've got work to do on Elite, just on a different platform. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna see who's live and send you over to a friend of mine. So bear with me a moment. I'm actually streaming a different game every day up until the 28th of this month when the ladder begins for Diablo 2 Resurrected, at which point you're just going to see a load of Diablo 2. Sorry about that. Not sorry. Really looking forward to that. And the other thing, every Saturday at noon British summertime, I play golf with my mum, and that's always a good time. But anybody, regardless of time zone, can check out any of my streams, including all the previous golf ones, which are really wholesome. Because I highlight every single stream I ever do on my YouTube channel in the video tab, so you can watch every single stream ever, whenever it suits you in your time zone. And as I keep rambling, I am looking for someone to raid, so thank you for your patience. This stream has been awesome. Really, really awesome. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Who have we got live right now? Who have we got live? Let's see. Yeah, and you know what? I don't think anyone in my friend circle is streaming right now. Like, I'm looking. Oh wait, I already follow Emulated Penguin. Like, was it Emulated Penguin you said? Wait, no, hang on, let me... Yeah. I'll raid them. So, CMDR_. Okay. I'll raid them. And no worries to anyone that doesn't want to see more Elite. I do understand. But, yeah. None of my friends are live right now, so I'm just gonna raid into them. I already follow, so... Anyway, let's go. And, 07, my friends. 07, thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute blast. I salute every single one of you. And I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. British summertime with, I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out together. Take care, and thank you so much to Chrome. Special thank you for hanging around, for capturing my carrier's last moments. And yeah, all the best to everybody.